everybody, to another week of F Buddies with Mike and Andy. Mike, Wendt, Andy Ferg. Of course, the F is for food. We have a food show you deserve. Thank you to our sponsors this week, Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage, Ben Franklin Print Company in Middleton, Twisted Fate Brewing in Danvers, Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury, world famous Cabaret Lounge, Route 1 South in Peabody, Jamie's Roast Beef, also in Peabody, Tostimo's Pizza Kitchen, of course, in Seabrook, New Hampshire, and CNS Pizza in Pepperell. Andy, what the fuck are you?
I was doing pretty shitty, and then you decided to be fucking late as usual, and now I'm worse. See, Mike...
Come on. It made things more fun.
See, Mike doesn't own a watch or have a clock or a phone where he is. He's in fucking some Vegas casino living lifestyle, because at 6:30 in the agreed upon time, when we start talking about this show, I said, hey, I'm down there, I'm seated, and I'm waiting for a pizza.
You know damn well I leave the pizza shop at 6:45. Don't give me you were seated way early this week.
The agreed upon time is 6:30. Yep. You decided to be late on you.
You were way early this week.
6:30 on the dot, and I was down here already, you selfish twat.
Yeah, whatever.
Fucking
sorry I have to eat. I worked all day and I have to eat.
Oh, did you? Do you? Oh,
what time did you get home?
From work?
Yeah. What time did you get home?
3:30.
3:30. I just got home.
Well, yeah, you went to a bar.
Yeah, to get my pizza. I don't have a wife to cook for me.
I got pizza tonight too. We got delivery. We'll get to it. All right.
No,
real quick. I'll get to it now. We ordered delivery. We ordered through a restaurant.
I'm not ordering delivery. I'm trying to circumvent this shit. That's not a word.
You also, I'm going to say 7 beers.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, yeah, maybe 10 now that I think about it.
Well, now that we have this one, yes.
What time did you leave work today?
5:30.
That's a fucking power hour.
Yeah. Your boy can drink.
Well, I know we can.
And 5:30. And then they end at 6 o'clock. But because I'm good with those pizza shops on my Tuesday nights, they know, okay, when I see Mike walking in, ring up at least 4.
So that's the happy hour.
So it's like, yeah, because happy hour ends at 6. So when I hit the parking lot, like fucking 5 of 6, there's already 4 beers waiting for me. So I at least have to drink those.
4 on ice, of course. You're
4
a legend.
on ice. There you go.
So anyways, let me get to this real quick because it's really stupid. So I got pizza delivered. We're getting the house ready for my mother to come into town, and we're making sure it's clean. I don't have time to cook, and my wife was working a little later.
Right.
So we ordered pizza. We went to a restaurant's own website, not through DoorDash or Grubhub or whatever you want to call it. Mm-hmm. We went to their own website, ordered two pizzas to be delivered to my house. For some reason, when my kid put the information in, she put my cell phone in.
Sure.
For God knows why. You can order food yourself.
I mean, responsibility reasons. You're paying for it, I'm sure.
I am. Long story short, I while the pizza arrives, I'm in the shower. I'm actively scrubbing the filth off my body.
Not with your phone?
No, my phone's in the bathroom, but not in the shower.
Are you one of those that listens to your fucking phone in the shower?
No, I just had it in there.
Why do you have your phone in the shower if you're not doing music?
In the bathroom or in the shower?
Either one. Either fucking one.
Because I just got done jacking off.
All right, fair fucks. There you go.
What am I going to do? Fucking leave the room and bring it somewhere?
Fair answer. Okay, but yes, fair enough.
We do have a speaker light that runs off Bluetooth. So if I chose to listen to music, my ceiling light is also a speaker. Ugh. It's actually pretty sick. It changes colors. And it's a Bluetooth speaker. So if I chose to listen to music... I'm going to make
fun of you, but I'm kind of jealous.
Which I often do. I do often listen to music. Today I wasn't. Mm-hmm. But my ringer's on. My phone starts making fucking ringer noises, annoying me.
Okay.
I have a glass shower door. I look out. I notice it's numbers. It's not a name. Like it's a random person.
You had to hit the swipe it over.
No, I just washed that glass because I was cleaning the house. It's fucking crystal. Beautiful. So I looked over.
Shower.
I saw no
cold shower. Actually, says a lot. No steam.
No, room temp because I had just got done cleaning the house and I was sweaty.
Okay. All right,
I glisten. I drip. I sweat while I shower if I don't regulate my temperature well.
This motherfucker glistens.
Yes, right. So the phone's ringing. I'm annoyed. I look out, just a number.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nope, not dealing with that. I can't reach the phone. It's outside.
You're in the shower. Yeah.
I'm in the shower. Stops ringing. Starts ringing again.
Sure.
Same number.
Okay.
No, I don't care. Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying.
Yep.
Then it stops. Then I start getting texts. 1, 2, 3 texts. Then it rings again. A fourth time, I finally answer. I finally finish in the shower. It's someone that says, "I outside." I said, "What?"
You actually answered it.
The fourth time, after 4 calls and 3 texts, I'm going to answer. I outside. I'm like, who is outside? Food.
Who the fuck are you?
My wife and daughter are downstairs. My front door is open with the glass door, screen door there, but the front door is open. The windows are open. TV's on. Everyone in the house is fucking ready to go. Instead of coming to the fucking door,
except for
she called
Shit Dick,
me.
who's in his fucking shower getting a phone call.
Come off his hand. And fucking, I go, just bring the food. So I yell downstairs, the food's here.
Yeah.
How are you this fucking stupid and inept? Just
What
come to the
happened?
door. My wife got the pizza and we ate.
Oh, okay.
Retarded land. What are you doing? Just bring the fucking food. Take the food from your car. There's my front door is 30 feet from the sidewalk, the street.
Here's
Live
the
in a
thing.
little cul-de-sac.
When did all right. Even DoorDash Uber Eats doesn't do this shit because you can put the option to leave outside my door. But forever. When did delivery serve? When did you call a place, get a delivery, and have them call you and say I'm outside?
Never.
They always just left that shit. Because you already paid, right? You already paid.
Oh yeah, of course. Through the app.
Fully paid. They got their tip. Just
Tip
leave
is
the
done.
motherfucker right there.
Or here's a crazy idea: walk up to my doorway and tap on the door.
Knock, 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 or ring the bell.
I have an alarm system that's louder than any system in the world. It's called a fucking Yorkie. You walk up to my door, Leo's letting me know you're there. I don't need a doorbell. I have a Yorkie.
Mm-hmm.
It really, I've never even DoorDash. And this reminds me of the time you couldn't get McDonald's because it was raining out.
No, it was pizza.
Pizza, okay, same idea.
It was pizza, and I'm sitting there staring at the motherfucker, pointing at him, texting him, being like, "Motherfucker, you're walking over here. I'm not walking out."
Now, here's the thing.
I already tipped your fucking ass. You're walking over. I'm not walking out.
I remember this story. It was pouring rain. I remember there was an issue with weather. Yes. Can I describe today's weather to you here in New England?
Please.
Here in Massachusetts? 84 degrees and sunny with a breeze.
That's my weather here every day.
It is Florida. It is the most ideal day you could ever imagine because it wasn't humid. It was warm. It was sunny with a little wind.
So what's the phone call for?
iFood. I don't fucking know.
Food. I hear with food.
And my wife went to the door because I was butt naked in the fucking shower, wandering around a towel. And my wife went to the door and waved to her, and the lady walked up like, "You needed permission? You're not a fucking vampire. Get out of your car, come to the door.
Yeah.
Finish the job. You got 99% of the way there. You brought the food to my house. 30 feet is walking." And the worst part is my daughter works there.
Oh, shit.
She wasn't working tonight, but she works there. I said, your coworker's a fucking idiot.
No, 100%. And it was ordered through the store. So it was the store's delivery service.
Yes, not a third party. Just
not a third party. So, yes, her coworker is a fucking retard.
I was so annoyed. I was already in a fucking foul mood because work sucked today. And then I come home to fucking clean my house.
And then I'm late, apparently.
Yeah, well, then pizza, then you're fucking late. I'm ready to fucking punch a wall down here. And here we go.
What the fuck is with everybody in their late pizzas today?
And then now I'm going to apologize to people.
Now you have to apologize.
I have to fucking apologize. What's this week's scroll?
It's Drexel Spivey from True Romance.
Okay, good. All right, good. All right. I have to apologize, and I hate apologizing. And it's not an apology to.
I'm sorry, no, it's not today. It's not this week's scroll. It's this week's Jew Chew ticker.
Oh, that's
is
right.
Drexel Spivey from True Romance.
And Juchu has a new product we get to talk about tonight.
They do. They very much do.
So I
took some of the words out of it.
That's okay.
Yeah, just in case.
But
we have an apology to make.
The scroll or my Juchu new read?
The scroll.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of the words you can't put in there.
Yeah. Because Drexel was a white guy who thought he was black, who's claimed his mama was Apache.
Well, hey, we all got a cross to bear.
I don't want to deal with that shit tonight.
Here's okay. I have to apologize. And I'm terribly sorry to a large contingent of people.
All right.
I'm not going to name names. I'm going to describe the people that I'm sorry to and why I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the people that no one loves. I'm sorry your life sucks and you're a loser and you're worthless. I'm sorry you have to wait in line sometimes to get a roast beef sandwich.
Mm-hmm. Up until that point, I thought you were talking about me. I'm so glad I don't have to wait in line.
You're fine. You're fine. No lines for you. I'm sorry you have nothing going on. I'm sorry you're in your 40s and starting over.
Shit.
I'm sorry, Mike. That was you again. Sorry.
You're just fucking sending,
but you're happy.
Sending daggers, sir. Except for that one thing.
You're happy though. It's not about you.
Oh, I'm thrilled.
You started over in a great place.
Man, I am LIVIN living, sir.
I'm sorry to the losers of the world who feel the need to take out their shitty lives on people on the internet, mostly me. I generally feel sorry for you people. You wastes of skin. You unloved piles of shit. You go home and you fucking sit alone in your parents' fucking house again, or the house you never left because you never left your parents' house, or your girlfriend's house who's paying your rent because you're a fucking line cook again. I'm just sorry. Sorry your existence sucks and mine doesn't. You project your shitty little life onto me and make assumptions and say stupid shit, and then I go home to a loving family, a wonderful house, and on the weekends in the summer, I go drive my boat around a lake, drink. Okay, this is the body of a man who's living his best life.
Fucking A, it is.
Some people, they get out of work and they go punch a heavy bag because they're miserable, or they go to the gym for 3 hours and they go keto because their life is garbage and they don't want to have any happiness. And they're going to live a long fucking time and be miserable for a long fucking time. I'm sorry you're the way you are. I'm not. I complain about trivial things. I'm a big complainer about trivial things. Like the other day, I was at the grocery store and the lady in front of me wouldn't take her items out of her carriage until the person in front of her finished. The divider was up.
Well, that is called a cunt, sir.
I wanted to smush her face into a bag of chips and kill her until she died.
Just give her a little mush.
Yeah, these people. I hate her and I wanted to kill her. I was mad at the moment, but general happiness. Yeah, it was pretty fantastic.
But at the end of the day, you just kind of dive into your phone and be like, oh, fuck it. I got 10 more minutes. I can let this cunt be a cunt.
I ended up moving lines and beating out of there before her. See you later. Fuck off, dummy.
Right.
So it's my apology is to people who just, their lives suck. And I'm sorry your life sucks. And I wish I could help you. I wish you could start a GoFundMe, but the problem is, it's not money. It's you. It's your personal, you're a cunt.
Here's the thing.
You're a waste.
Here's the thing. I think we can help them. I honestly do. I think we can help them every Tuesday at 7-ish, live here on North Shore Beef's Facebook and Instagram. And then you can get as much on-demand therapy that you want by going to Spotify and listening back to these shows and living vicariously through us, because I believe that's what it kind of is, right?
Yes.
Seeing people who are thriving yet consistently bitching about their lives hilariously.
Yes.
But you actually go home and question your life.
That's actually a good point, though, Mike. That might be the problem. You just hit the nail on the head. Imagine seeing what I live, and I'm a pretty transparent person.
Sure.
My life is my life.
Sure.
I have an awesome wife, an awesome kid. I had a dog and a cat. My mom's a cool shit. I work with my brother. I mean, I have my annoyances, but pretty solid fucking life right now.
I feel I'm not much different. I have an awesome life. I have met multiple three-ways. I have an awesome mom, apparently, according to you.
I mean, speaking of three-ways, she's so good at sex, it's like having sex with two different women at once. That's how good your mom is at sex.
See?
That's the kind of life I'm living. Banging your mom is like having two. It's like, all right, so she's a 10, obviously.
Right. Thank you.
With a mouth like a Hoover and wrist strength like you wouldn't believe. It's like fucking 2 5s at once.
You wonder why I love jerking off so much. It's hereditary.
Yeah, of course it is. But like, imagine like you live this garbage life where you end up at a fucking dive bar.
This isn't about you. Like it's a fucking bad thing.
No, this isn't about you because you're happy again. This is
loving it.
There's a difference between what you do after work at happy hour,
right,
and hang out with big-titted bartenders and people you know, and just your norm at a fucking place,
right,
or just some quiet drip in the corner just texting me, sending me reels,
right.
Again, I can't stop describing you, but you're happy.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I mean? Like, and then you get home and you're like, oh, Ferg's complaining, Mike's complaining, but my life is so much worse.
Here's the thing. Then I get home and I enjoy it even more. Like, oh shit, I got my animatronic bartender serving me drinks. I got more movies than I know what to fucking do with. I'm going to sit here and just keep texting Ferg, hey, I'm watching this fucking shit right now. This fucking fat-titted bitch just left, and now I'm watching Menace to Society.
And McDonald's is on its way. I just had sex with a girl. McDonald's on its way. Best night of my life.
Best night ever. And it's a fucking Tuesday. I gotta work tomorrow.
Shit. Maybe tonight. Tonight could be a DoorDash night. It doesn't happen often anymore. I went way back. But tonight could be one of them.
But that's just it. We also you and I also know our limits of self-therapy, for lack of a better term. Because yes, it's like, I've had myself a week. I deserve a quad. Mm-hmm. Or 2 or 10 fucking nuggets.
I'm down to 1 quad now.
And I just had, a good 2 hour and change fucking bitch sesh with Mike. And now I'm going to fucking get myself a quad and some nuggets.
Yeah, nuggies.
Yeah, and I'm going to go sit in the bathroom with my dog or
No, we're out in the open now. We're out in the open. Cat. The dog can't come to the bathroom anymore because the gate.
I'm going to elbow drop your cat. Fuck that shit. I'm not a cat person at all.
I
will drop kick your fucking cat.
My cat would.
I come to your house. I am drop kicking your fucking cat.
I don't.
Me and Leo are going tag team on that fucking cat.
I don't think you got a chance. The cat's a Bengal.
Fuck that shit.
Mike, she's a Bengal. She's got an extra claw. She'll fuck you up, dude. She can jump 12 feet in the air. It's crazy. My cat is not to be fucked with. I told you, I've made a change. When the apocalypse comes, Leo, my kid, and my wife are probably gone. It's me and the cat against the world.
You're gonna have a leash, like fucking Danny McBride and Channing Tatum in what is it? This is the end.
You don't think I have a leash for my cat?
It's Channing Tatum, dog. He's gonna fuck my ass.
I have a harness and a leash for my kitten.
Mm-hmm.
We take walks.
You walk your cat on a leash.
No, we bring her out front so she can smell the fucking grass. But I don't like taking her on the neighborhood. She's timid.
You don't prance around with a little best in show leash.
It is pink. It's nice. The pink harness, pink leash. It's cute. I don't care. Fucking that cat. I'd kill for that fucking cat.
Would you though?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I fucking hate cats.
No, this she's a cool shit. I
don't give a shit.
No, well, she's outgoing. I'm
not joking. On site, I'm kicking your cat.
You kick my cat, you're gonna lose
I'm
teeth.
drop kicking your fucking cat. Don't bring me in your house anymore.
How do you drop kick a cat? The cat's 4 inches off
You
the ground.
don't know how to fucking drop kick a cat. I have learned how to drop kick. I have been attacked by many cats, and I will drop kick a fucking cat.
It's maybe a slide kick at best. The drop kick is not happening. You're fucking 9 feet tall.
Yeah, exactly.
Get your shit together.
That's a lot of force coming down in that drop
kick. You ever seen Death from Above? Yeah, she'll fucking kill you. She can climb shit. I had to put like a piece of molding above my fridge in my brand new kitchen. My brand new kitchen at my house. One of my houses.
You had to fix your brand new kitchen to accommodate your fucking cat.
No, because my idiot cat was going on top of the fridge, climbing through that crawl space and falling behind.
What did I just say? You had to fix your brand new kitchen because of your fucking cat.
I just added a molding so she can't get back there. Yeah, she's one of the biggest. Why I respect her.
Oh God, I fucking hate.
You know, she gets a running start and attacks my wife unprovoked. She doesn't do it to me. She don't fuck with me. She runs to me and licks my fucking hands. Like, hey, what's up, bro?
I fucking hate cats.
Cat rules. Anyways, cat rules. So So I just wanted to get back to my apology. I'm sorry your life sucks. Go fuck yourself.
We ruined all this, by the way.
I'm sorry your life is terrible and no one likes you and cares for you, and you know it's tough being a loser. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry your life sucks. Go fuck yourself and have a nice day.
Yeah, and keep watching the show. So thank you.
Yeah, we got our biggest fans.
Obviously, our biggest fucking fans.
Because they bring it up a lot.
Oh my God! But you know, by hour 2, they're diving in the comments, being like, "Oh, we don't know what we do. Fuck you." So I'm sure we're gonna jump into them because of the week anyway. But anyways,
we got ourselves. We got some news first of all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it right now.
All right.
I'm gonna announce it right now.
All right.
I've been mulling this over, and it's been weighing on me because as much fun as last year's Ferg Fest was,
all right,
it was a lot of work. And it didn't end up being very good for Ferg's wallet. I spent a lot more money than I felt like I was. I spent more money than I made.
Right.
I spent it on things I shouldn't have.
I was under the impression you just about hit even.
Just about hit even, yeah, roughly even. But some expenses came up that were after the fact that weren't planned for.
Okay, so the after the fact shit. But it was like when you text me and you're like, I just hit even. It's like for a first year, that's not fucking terrible, sir.
But I mean, that donkey that people were having sex with, that cost a lot of money.
Well, I mean, Phil, what the fuck are you supposed to do, man? He shows up, he charges people, he fucks them. Be a man.
Actually, nothing against him. He didn't do anything wrong, but
he was fun.
He was the reason I lost money because if I had not paid him to be there, I would have made money.
Right.
Anyway. So which is why he's not going to be paid to be there this year because I can't afford.
You didn't pay the Sons of Anarchy to recruit Will.
I don't know who they were, but I love them. So I'm here to announce that Ferg Fest is dead.
Oh, well, that fucks up this picture.
But
kind of.
Ferg Fest is gone. It's dead. But we're doing a fucking party.
All right.
We are doing an unnamed at the moment, but we're going to have one momentarily because I've got some options and we're going to get through one right now. We're doing it again, just different, if that makes sense.
So you're doing a festival, just not so much of a you-centric festival.
Yes, something a little more palatable to the average person who might want to come, because as much as I love being Ferg and being this arrogant piece of shit that everyone hates and wants to be,
yeah,
I like not losing money way better.
I'm going to throw it out there. Andy Ferg putting his ego aside. Holy shit. Maybe for the first time ever.
100% the first time ever, because I'm an egocentric piece of shit, and I don't think my shit smells, if that's a phrase you could use.
That's the phrase.
Even though I know it stinks really bad.
I might put it on the poster. The shit doesn't smell here.
So we're doing a party.
Get laid.
It is at True North again.
Okay.
It is June 8th. The cost,
which is the same for first weekend of June.
Yeah, technically second Sunday, but whatever. We're not doing that. We're not doing math today.
Are you doing a Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday, same as last time.
Okay.
It's going to be same June 8th, True North Brewing, True North Ales with bands, with fun, with food trucks.
Sure.
I've already had all the things booked. It was just a matter of me pulling the trigger and also getting True North to agree to my demands.
Go on.
Last year, people were coming to the brewery for something else, for grins, to buy 4-packs, to have some beers, and they weren't necessarily there for the party. And
okay, before you keep going, because and again, I don't know their hours, but wasn't the day you did it last year and also the day you're doing it this year, aren't they closed normally?
No.
Okay, never mind. Because I thought they were. That's why I was kind of like I was about to get cunty about that.
Nope. So last year we charged $20 a person to get in last year because Justin Clancy is a legit world touring performer who was not cheap. I had to rent a stage, I had to pay his band, I had to buy it was expensive.
And Phil is a legit be a man.
Phil was expensive as well, even though I got the friends and family discount, which
and you had a dunk tank.
Raping. I'll have a dunk tank again. That was fun. And that was not expensive.
I'm trying to help you out, pal.
Yeah, but that entertained people way more than Phil did. So yeah, Justin Clancy performed last year, and he was awesome, but he's expensive because he's
Jesus, hopefully, fucking Lindsay can bring her friend. She entertained more people than Phil.
That guy really did. That guy with them tits, holy shit.
That guy with them tits.
So I'll break it down for you. Sunday, June 8th, we have Brendan Ahern and the Converse Outlet again. They're booked. They were here there last year. Great folk band. Lots of covers, some originals. Just the feel good, fun music, party music, like you'll want to see.
They were fantastic, and they've been fantastic at every Twisted Fate. Fucking Brendan shows up there all the time.
All right, we have the Beefy Boys truck again.
I'll shut the fuck up.
Yes, we have the Beefy Boys truck again. We have the Riverview truck again.
Yep.
We have the Big Pig Barbecue again. They're there all the time. We're having a change this year. Last year we tried to have Donnie and the Denali truck, but his truck broke. And honestly, that was too much savory anyways. Too many places serving similar foods. And there was an appearance fee issue last year. I'm not putting up with that again this year.
Right.
Actually, that was the golf tournament. But anyways,
still the same thing this year.
Yes. Oh, yes. I have booked the Cookie Monster ice cream truck.
Oh, there you go.
Ice cream sandwiches.
Very nice.
Instead of being a $20 cover this year, a $20 ticket price, we're going to be doing $10 cover. Everybody who's coming to the party is paying $10 because you're going to be there for the music. There's these wristbands for your ticket. You'll pay $10 to get in. There'll be a pre-sale. Obviously, I'll give a discount to people who want to buy ahead of time, but it's $10 at the door.
So, question.
Yeah.
Because we mentioned earlier, people were coming in for beers to take out.
Yeah.
Everyone walking past is getting a wristband and a $10 cover charge, right?
We're gonna find a way to do to-go beers in a different door. So there's no way to get in the party and be buying to-go beers. There'll be some people who sneak through. I know that's going to happen. We can't police it 100%, but I'm not going to have my wife checking tickets and doing wristbands. And also, it's $10 fucking dollars.
$10.
And there's going to be 2 live bands playing, and one of them, the second band, I haven't mentioned yet. It's the Big Old Dirty Bucket.
Fucking old dirty bastard. We resurrected him.
Well, no, we didn't get him. We got the Big Old Dirty Bucket instead.
I'm still putting old dirty bastard on the poster.
So we're gonna do. So we got 2 bands, 4 food trucks, a dunk tank. It's gonna be a fucking great party. June 8th.
Beers, food, fun. What the fuck? Show up.
Well, that could have just been the name of Beers, Food, and Fun, but we have it. So here's the thing: I didn't want to call it Ferg Fest,
right?
Because that alienated people. People were weirded out about it. I get it. People bitch about everything.
Also, the t-shirts probably cost $1 too.
They weren't cheap, but I have a lot of them left because we didn't sell many. With my face again, that was my
give them out this year.
Yeah, well, that was my peak arrogance.
That was awesome though. Dude, it was fucking awesome. I'm sorry. Ferg Fest last year was fucking awesome. I don't give a shit.
Had a blast.
If you fucking missed out, you're a fucking loser. Because we
sold tons of tickets.
It was so much fucking fun. Period.
I think we sold 230 tickets, which is not a small number.
No, it's not. Especially for something that doesn't really exist.
And I just happened to pay a lot of fucking money to rent a stage for Clancy and pay Be a Man, and it just shit got expensive quick.
Yeah, but it was so much fucking fun.
It was great day. That's why I'm running it back. But we have to come up with a name. I asked ChatGPT.
Okay.
I said
your new favorite friend.
My best friend. We'll be doing a podcast soon, me and ChatGPT. He's getting along real well with me. I kind of gave him the ins and outs of what we're looking for. It's a party at a brewery with multiple food trucks and bands and blah blah blah.
Right.
I'm gonna give you some of the names. The Brews and Tunes Festival it came up with.
Okay.
Summer Suds and Sounds.
Sure.
Brewstock. Hops and Harmonies.
Yeah.
Beer Garden Bash. Summer Sips and Sounds.
No.
Grub and Groove Fest.
Grub and what?
Groove.
Oh, Groove.
Ugh. I actually like this one. The Summer Pour.
It's very confusing.
Instead of Summer Tour, it's the Summer Pour.
No.
P-O-U-R.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
No, it isn't. Keep going.
How about the Riff and Rip Fest?
Not terrible, but also kind of confusing.
Bands, beers, and bad decisions.
All right, but we're trying to appeal to more people.
Yes, we want it to be kid friendly. Buzzed and battered. No,
keep going.
Terrible. Truck off.
I love that one. I love that one.
Now, ChatGPT,
but it's also it's a food truck fest, not a beer associated fest.
Yes, it's a beer fest.
Like
first.
Truck Off is a fantastic one to bookmark and put in the fucking the old copyright folder just to hang on to.
Now this is again ChatGPT, my best friend now.
Sure.
Ferg stock.
I mean, running it back.
Zero. Didn't give him information about me being an arrogant cunt. Ferg stock.
Look, you just got to follow the weird naked Indian and they'll come, right. Man.
The Summer Beef Down.
That was one of the options?
Yeah. I'm reading what they said.
Jesus.
Summer Beef Down. Loud, Saucy, and Loaded.
Keep going.
The Beef Stock Massacre. I'm not reading all of them. I'm just reading the highlights. There's so many.
It's the highlights. Holy shit.
Ferg's Feast Fest. Grill and Thrill. Bites, bands, and beers.
Grill and Thrill is not bad.
No, not bad at all.
For what the fuck? We were talking about a steak tip competition.
Yeah.
The Grill Thrill.
Yep.
That's not bad.
North Shore Feaster. Yeah.
Only if you're doing it on Easter.
Yeah, that's true. This one makes no sense. Beefs, pies, and ice cream lies.
ChatGPT is just drunk.
It really is. The Great North Shore Chowdown.
I like everything except Chowdown. Like, and I told you that. I was like, the Great North Shore something else besides Chowdown is going to be great. It's going to be great someday. It
should be the True North Shore Chowdown because it's at True North.
The Great North Shore something is going to be
Great North's a different brewery.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
I like this one. Feast Mode 2025.
Beast Mode.
Feast. Instead of beast, we're going feast.
Yeah.
Sauced and stuffed. The North Shore Gutbuster. But there's one, Mike, that that has come to my attention that I find to be my favorite.
All right.
I have not mentioned it yet. What are we doing that day? What's that day about?
Well, we're drinking, we're eating, and we're having a good time.
This one, it came up with bands, bites, and brews, but I think bands are less the focal point. They're part of the show. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think beer and food is the main thing we're doing that day.
Bites and Brews.
It's Bites and Brews.
It's Bites and Brews.
North Shore Beefs presents Bites and Brews.
I got it.
AKA Ferg Fest.
Yeah.
Yep. Small letters. Because I have a lot of things from last year that can't go to waste.
You got a lot of banners and shit.
A lot of banners that are getting put back up regardless.
They were featured on Chronicle, bitches.
That's right. So North Shore Beefs presents
Bites and Brews. Holy sheep shit.
We're going to have a party.
Gonna be good.
It's going to be awesome. I'm not going to be hawking random weird merch that day. I'm going to play the greatest hits that day. There'll be no T-shirts for sale with my face on them. They'll be free.
But you will have shirts for sale.
Oh, they'll be for sale and for sale.
For sale. Jesus.
They'll be for both. Yeah, this is the 7th. This is the 8th beer and the 9th, the 10th, 11th beer talking at this point. So we're gonna do Bites and Brews, aka Ferg Fest, June 8th at True North. We're gonna start promoting.
I got the poster already in my head.
Tomorrow, I know there'll be an orange font going on. This is funny. We
might take some teeth marks out of the B just in case.
This is what's funny though, is you named a show once, right?
Mm-hmm.
You came up with a name, and it was Wicked something.
Yep.
It's on a network no one has anymore because it costs extra money now. I don't get it anymore.
So much money.
It's like $48, and then they have an app that I can't afford.
Their app is so stupid because it's not available outside of the market.
Also, it's available here, but it's too expensive.
What's the point? The whole point of a stream. Okay, let's just for 2 seconds.
Sure.
You're Nesson.
I am.
The New England Sports Network. You develop a streaming app that's going to stream the Bruins and Red Sox games, but you're only going to make it available to people in New England who can get Nesson, not the people, say, outside of the market that can't get the Red Sox and Bruins games. Like, someone like myself who is a Bruins fan in Florida that can't get Nesson. The fuck?
I'm going to explain. It's stupid. I agree 100%.
I wouldn't pay $360 for fucking a Bruins season, especially the last one, for Christ's sakes. But there's a lot of snowbirds down here that would.
Here's the thing. It's actually, I agree this is stupid, but it's not their choice. They can't because the NHL League Pass and all those things, they own all the streaming rights outside of doing.
Then don't make a fucking app.
Oh, I agree that they did the app for people like me. The app's for me. I'll tell you why. No, the app is for me.
Okay, go ahead.
I live in New England.
Sure.
I cut the cord.
Yep.
I don't have cable.
Right.
I have YouTube TV. YouTube TV doesn't carry Nesson.
Right.
It's not even an option.
Right. It used to.
I can't pay for Nesson. I can't have Nesson. I have to pay for a Fubu or Fubi or Tubi or one of those fucking things.
And they're all probably more affordable than $360 a year.
Not Fubu. That's the clothing line for black people only.
That's Fubu. But it's also a channel.
No, it's Fubi.
Fubi.
Because Fubu. Tubi, because Fubu is
motherfucker.
Do you know what Fubu stands for?
For us by us.
That's right. Yeah. For black people. I'm not allowed to wear it. I can't. It's for them.
I wear them all the time.
You still rocking Fubu, are you?
Still rocking Fubu.
Down in the mean streets of fucking Del Rey?
I'm still rocking Sean John. Fuck that shit.
I think you get a discount on those. So
I got Carl Kanai and fucking Sean John on it.
So anyway, so you invented a TV show and you were part of the creative team, creative team that invented a TV show that's still in the air right now, actually.
Yeah, barely.
And they use the word bites. No one watches. They use the word bites.
Barely.
And the guy who hosted is on Ozempic. We go just holy shit.
Holy shit, he's sickly.
He's melting.
Yeah.
Right before our eyes. And then you were just part of a short film series called Bloody Bites.
Bloody Bites on Screambox.
Still available. Very, very good.
It's always
highly
recommend
available
because that's how streaming works.
highly recommend Mike's short film. We'll plug it later. And now you're going to be part of another thing. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mike.
Yeah.
Do you bites?
I do occasionally bite.
Oh, yeah, just down the shoulder sometimes when you fucking from behind.
A little bit on the bites.
In the nipple. Just the soft teeth. Inner thigh bites.
I do, especially when I'm getting choked out by those inner thighs.
Are they wicked, those bites?
They are wicked. I'm tapping out sometimes.
Those are wicked bites.
Holy shit.
While you're mountain box getting those wicked bites. So
gushing and spitting and fucking, it's gross.
So long story short, Ferg Fest is back. It has a new name. It's got a new identity.
It's called Squirter Bites?
Squirt Fest. Squirt Fest.
And Bites.
North Shore Beefs presents Squirt Fest. Beef and Bites.
It's called North Shore Beefs presents
Bites and Brews.
Bites and Brews.
AKA Ferg Fest. And here's the thing. It's going to be a $10 cover for everyone who's drinking and partying, but it's going to be kid friendly because I want families to show up. So kids are free. Just bring your fucking kids.
Bring your kids.
I don't care. I'm not full kid at breweries. This is like not a brewery day. It's not a bar day. This is a fucking festival. It's a fun day. I might get face painting. Fuck it. I don't care.
Do that.
I'll get some fucking pedophile to paint you, kid.
Do that.
Hey Harry, you got paint? Yeah.
Festa. You got some paint?
All right, kid, sit down, you little Jew from Salisbury.
You old fucking fucker.
What do you want, a swastika?
Sit down, you old fucking.
Hey, listen, these face paints cost $20. He said it was free. It ain't free.
It ain't free. Hold my cigarette.
I'll paint the Star of David on one side and the swastika on the other. Confuse your parents. Fucking Jew from Salisbury. What do you want, a 69? Huh? Of course you do, you little
Hold
pervert.
my pastrami.
You fucking loser. You want a fucking pepperoni in your face? Open your mouth. Shut up.
Oh my god, he's so good.
I wonder if he can face paint. That would be. Can he learn to face paint?
I don't give a shit if he can't. He's gonna do it. That's now the thing.
Just give him 10 crayons. Figure it out, Festa.
Oh my god.
All right, I got it. It's fine. The kids love me. Sit down, you little fuck.
Oh, kids fucking love me.
How's your mother? Hey, how's your mother? Hey, mom, come here. Sit on my lap. I'm Santa Claus. That's my gun. Don't worry about it.
Oh fuck.
So
shit.
All right. I'm excited. Ferg Fest is back on. We are doing it. We're doing it.
Oh, we are 100% doing it. Let's do ads.
You gonna piss? I assume.
Of course I do.
All right, I'll take care of what Gary and Joe.
Yeah, let's start with Gary. I'm gonna put his luxurious face up there. Oh my god!
Put his cute little face up there. This little cherub.
There you go.
So we got the Gary Girolamo group. Thank you to our sponsor, the Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage at Buy In Refi on Instagram. Gary Girolamo is a cute little cherub of a man, just a slight little fella, but he's a phenomenal mortgage agent. He's also a longtime sponsor of this podcast and everything I fucking do. If I hit up Gary and say, for example, golf tournament every year, Gary is the presenting sponsor. And all that money goes to charity. I don't take a fucking penny from the golf tournament. I'm not about that life. Gary is the presenting sponsor of the golf tournament. That ain't fucking cheap. He basically makes the tournament awesome. It looks like he's 13 in this picture that Mike put up on the Facebooks and the Spotifys. But again, did you look outside? The trees, they're getting leaves again. Like we're not in stick season. We're in like spring. Finally, the grass is growing. Not at my house, but at other people's houses, the grass is growing and the flowers are coming up. And it's home buying season. You got to get pre-approved. You got to walk into that fucking open house with your fucking big giant salami and lay it in the fucking table and say, I am pre-approved for $18 million because that's what it costs to buy a house around here nowadays. And Gary can get you there. Go to Buy and Refi on Instagram. Reach out to Gary. Go to the website. What's the website? I don't know. Buywithgary.com, I believe. Mike, what's the website for Gary? Mike, what's Gary's website?
Buy and Refi with Gary.com.
So you get your rate quote. You walk into the fucking open house with your fucking giant cock in your hand, a.k.a. your pre-approval, and say, I'm buying this motherfucker. Get over it.
Right.
And Gary can get you there. Gary Girolamo is the fucking best mortgage agent in the world. He'll get you where you need to go. Get you that house. And again, if the rates are a bit high, you fuck the rate and marry the house.
There you go.
Because rates are coming down, supposedly. People talk about it sometimes.
People do talk about it. They're gold standard rates, beautiful rates. Can't
The
be
best rates.
the best rates.
I've had rates all across the world. These are the best.
These are the best rates, the most beautiful, the most handsome rates.
Gary, so spinnable too, little fella.
Oh, he's a spinner.
Run a top and spin that little fellow, tight asshole.
Speaking of spinners, Joe.
Oh, Joe! Now Joe's a top. Come on, big burly fucking half a Jew. Come on, Joe's a top.
He thinks he is.
Here comes a text tomorrow. I'm not fucking Jewish. I'm German. Yeah, okay.
I'm not a spinner.
I'm a spitter, not a swallower, though.
Ben Franklin Print Company, 177 North Main Street, Middleton. Of course, go to benfranklinprintco.com. That's the website where you can get your free quote. Much like Gary's free quote, you can get Joe's free quote right there on the website. They will wrap, they will print whatever the fuck you want, whether it's T-shirts, whether it's windows, whether it's decals for your fucking sign out in front of your store. They'll wrap a truck, they'll wrap a coffin. Oh my God, they'll wrap your fucking ass.
Well, they wrap your cock.
I bet Joe would wrap a cock for a price.
So speaking of them, so we were doing a job the other day at work, and the guy, the painter at the job had a massive QR code on his truck.
Right.
And my brother, we work together, is not exactly tech savvy. He doesn't understand things.
Sure.
So he took out his phone and he held it up and scanned the code. He goes, "This fucking code brought me to their website." I go, "Yeah, it's a QR code. That's
QR code, dumb.
That's how they work." He's just older. He doesn't get all the things. And he's like, "Can we do that?" I go, "Yeah." So I hit up Joe today. I created a link tree yesterday for the business with the email, the phone, and the Instagram, the Facebook links for my business. And then I hit up Joe today and sent him the QR code that Linktree generates for you for free.
Right.
And Joe's going to be slapping QR codes all of my trailer, like Bukkake style, just fucking QR codes everywhere.
What he does.
Yeah, he's gonna. And I regret, because we've had our trailers for years, and it was before Joe and I had a relationship. Because my trailers just have normal, typical lettering. When that lettering starts to peel, I'm gonna wrap that fucking thing so crazy, and Joe is gonna design the fuck out of it for me, because it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. But right now, I'm not gonna peel it off. Shit's expensive.
Sure.
I paid a lot of money, and it's funny though. The guy that I used before I had my trailer.
Oh, your truck.
My truck has no visible.
I was gonna say
lettering.
there's nothing on there.
No. But when I did my trailer lettering, 6 years ago,
sure,
the company that did it charged me so much fucking money. It was silly.
Mm-hmm.
And I could probably get it wrapped by Joe for the price they charged.
Yeah, probably.
Because Joe's reasonable and normal. And this guy who was, there's a saying that I want to make a lot of money, but I don't need to make it all today.
Right.
The guy that I hired to do my truck 6 years ago, he made a lot of money that day.
Gotcha.
Where Joe makes money, but not all at once.
Right.
Anyways, Joe's the balls.
Joe is the balls. Go to benfranklinprintco.com, and if you mention F Buddies, you get 10% off your first order, kid. Twist of Fate Brewing.
Ooh, drinking it right now.
In Danvers, 120 Andover Street in Danvers. That's Route 114 in Danvers. Look for those beer signs on Route 114. You can also go to twistedfatebrewing.com. Click on Find Our Beer to find out what liquor stores are selling Twisted Fate and what bars pouring Twisted Fate. Head over to their Instagram page where you can find their taproom hours, including on Saturday, May 3rd, Kentucky Derby watch party at Twisted Fate Brewing.
Ooh.
They are doing mint juleps. Yeah.
Hostile talkover, huh?
And a hostile talkover pop up. Holy shit.
Hostile
talkover pop up from 2 p.m. till selling out. Ryan Mayer, 3 to 6 is doing the music. And you can watch the Kentucky Derby right there at Twisted Fate Brewing in Danvers. Rest of their taproom hours can be found on their Instagram. Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury, 1921 Main Street in Tewksbury. Going over to their website, anthonystewksbury.com. You can order online, get some gift cards, sign up for their loyalty rewards. You can also go to their Instagram, ARB Tewksbury, for some of the best goddamn food porn you're gonna fucking find. We mentioned it last week. I'm gonna mention it again, just because it still looks so fucking good. The Devil's Advocate.
Ooh.
Yes, sir. Grilled chicken, feta, pepper jack cheese, pickles, roasted red peppers, lettuce, and their signature Devil's barbecue sauce that you, sir, had a little bit to do with.
I mean, listen, it's my idea.
Yeah.
I'm an idea guy.
You're an idea guy.
And I'm not a doer. I'm an idea guy. I give an idea, and people like Adam come up with something awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I don't do anything. I think. I don't do. I think.
You drink and text.
I drink and I know things.
I drink and know things.
Well, that's a famous line.
It
you
is.
know that,
right?
right?
I've heard.
Yeah. I said, well, I'm not taking credit for Peter Dinklage's fucking line from Game of Thrones.
Is that where it came from?
Yeah.
I drink and I know things?
His character said, I drink and I know things. He's a fucking drunk.
I did not think it was that.
Yeah, no, yeah. He's an alcoholic lunatic, but he's also the smartest person in the show. Like
I've heard it a million times. I definitely did not think it was that.
That came from that show.
Oh,
I mean, unless it has an earlier origin, but when they sell the T-shirt, it has the Game of Thrones font. I drink and I know things.
Interesting.
Literally me. I'm a tall Dinklage. Oh, he's way more handsome than me. He's a good-looking dude.
You're a tall dink.
He's a good-looking dude. If he wasn't 3'9", he'd be slaying Gash.
Dude is slinging Gash.
Imagine fucking a midget.
Yeah, I could.
Either way.
Wait a minute. Yes, I could.
It's funny to think about, but just imagine you're 6'3".
I am.
200, 300 pounds. Around is less than a ton, and you're a large man. You're less than a ton. You're not a ton.
I'm not quite a ton.
Yeah, not quite. And you're banging a 3'6", 68-pound, fat-titted Instagram slut. Like, that's a lot to ask. I guess she's on top, I assume.
Obviously.
But I don't know if I could
spin, dummy, spin.
I don't know how. It's.
Keep going. No, don't stop. Keep going. Spin on my dick.
I mean, the idea sounds fun, but then the execution, you walk in and she's this fucking big, she's a pocket person.
I always would imagine she would walk in on me.
2 men enter, 1 man leave. 2 men enter, 1 man leave. If you are in your 40s and don't get that reference, you're an asshole. Because that is Mad Max 2, Beyond Thunderdome. No, not Mad Max 1.
Here's the thing. Technically, that's Mad Max 3, sir.
Is it really?
Yeah. Mad Max, Road Warrior, Beyond Thunderdome.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Right, I stand corrected.
There you go.
The best Mad Max does not have Mel Gibson in it. I'm going to say it right now.
What's that?
The best Mad Max does not star Mel Gibson.
You were a big Furiosa fan, weren't you?
No, Fury Road. The first.
I know.
Oh, no, Fury. Well, yeah, I love her. She's hot as fuck, but her
I meant the one they made last year with Chris Hemsworth.
I didn't hate it, but I
was kind of joking because it's not the best Mad Max. Obviously, Road Warrior is the best Mad Max, which had Mel Gibson in it.
No, best Mad Max is Fury Road, the one they made.
It's really not
7 years ago.
It's really not.
Yeah, watch it again.
Just words, sir.
Did it have Zoe Kravitz and Charlize Theron in it? And other models?
It didn't need it. Didn't need it.
Tom Hardy is better than Mel Gibson. I'll take Tom Hardy any day.
I'll take Mel Gibson all day.
Although Tom Hardy would make a good fucking Riggs. He'd do a good job being Riggs. He's a fucking psycho.
He would do a great job as Riggs, actually. Here's the fucked up thing. Mel has been talking about, since Richard Donner died, Mel has been talking about taking over and doing a 5th Lethal Weapon in the storyline of Riggs and Murtaugh.
Wasn't Danny Glover's dead though, isn't he?
No, he's not.
No?
He's just really fucking old.
Well, he was getting too old for this shit in 1986,
and now he's really fucking old.
That's 30 years ago.
They still do they do Comic-Cons and stuff together, and Danny looks real fucking old. So it's one of those things like, all right, well, get Chris Rock because he was in the fourth one.
He was, and
you get Tom Hardy.
Fuck yes,
because did Renee Russo have a kid?
I assume
she was pregnant in 4.
Can you get the hot chick from part 2 just to be in it again and go back in time? The South African girl,
South Africa.
I love her. Oh boy, one of my favorite movie chicks in history.
Where the fuck did you get that gun from, South Africa?
South Africa. Diplomatic immunity. Why is there a top on the floor?
I'm sorry. Fucking, Lethal Weapon was fantastic.
Lethal Weapons are phenomenal.
Lethal Weapons are unfucking defeated. I don't give a shit what you think about Mel Gibson and his feelings on the Jews are, but fucking Lethal Weapon is fucking amazing.
I'm gonna give you a test right now. Question: as a franchise, which one is better?
Go ahead.
Lethal Weapon or Die Hard?
Lethal Weapon. Hard Lethal Weapon.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Except Die Hard 3.
Except Die Hard 4 through 7.
Okay, fine. I agree. All right. How's this for this though? I think if I was
because Lethal Weapon 4 still fucks a little bit.
Lethal Weapons are all good.
Yeah, they are.
I think the best Die Hards are better than Lethal Weapons though.
Die Hard 3 is fantastic.
It's my favorite of all.
Here's the thing. Die Hard 3, Die Hard with a Vengeance is fucking fantastic. But is it better than the first 3 Lethal Weapons? No, absolutely not.
Oh, if you're going to give me the choice between those 3 and one movie, no.
Yeah, because that's what you're going to do. Because the first 2 are the same fucking movie.
All right, so let's stop this conversation.
Airport Hotel or whatever the fuck office building.
No. We're going to draft Die Hard Lethal Weapon movies.
Go ahead.
In order. No, not right now. In order. We're gonna do this next week or the week after.
All right, we'll do that.
We're gonna decide which.
I'm just ready. Fucking go.
We're gonna. I'll fucking tell you which one I like.
I will pull fucking Damon Wayans out of my fucking locker right now.
because Die Hard 1 is such an upper echelon fucking movie.
It is. So is Lethal Weapon 1.
Yes, it is. The introduction of Mel Gibson in that movie with the cigarette truck and oh my god! No, we're gonna do
the Christmas trees and the cocaine, and he's counting off like $100 in 20s.
Hold on, I lost my count. Let me start over.
Well, shut the fuck up, man. I'm trying to count. He's got singles.
Now I think if
200,000, you motherfucker.
I think Riggs is the number 1 character out of those movies.
100%.
And I don't think that's close. And I have nothing against Danny Glover, but he does not carry the Riggs weight.
No, and also, but here's the other thing about Riggs is Riggs had growth and arc through the 4 movies. Danny Glover was always too old for this shit.
Now, what if I was to add in this? All right, so Die Hard 1 through 3 plus Last Boy Scout.
Oh,
and we're getting rid of
Last Boy Scout is the second best Die Hard movie. That was going in my fucking voting anyway.
Now here's the thing, because
anyway.
Die Hard, Live Free or Die Hard, we're not counting.
So you're not counting 4 through 7?
I don't know if those movies exist. They don't exist to me. They're stupid.
They don't exist to me either, but they still fucking exist in the world.
We could just go top 3. The first 3 Die Hards versus first 3 Lethal Weapons before they jump the shark.
Here's the thing. I would say Darlene Love, who was the wife in fucking Lethal Weapon, has a better arc than fucking Danny Glover, because she becomes the fucking sex novelist in the third or fourth one, whichever one.
Oh
that
yeah,
was.
That
was the fourth one, right? I think it was the fourth one.
I think the third and the fourth, she becomes really famous and rich.
Yeah,
I think she's doing it in the third though. She's already starting the third.
Yeah. Darlene Love is fucking phenomenal, by the way.
This should be our new thing, just franchise fucking arguments.
I like it.
And Steven Seagal is a franchise alone. I don't care what the fuck the movie's called.
We're back. We have 2 weeks to get this shit out.
We're ready to go.
All right.
All right, anyways, let's move on to Bill Belichick.
So we got plans for those. How about let's do some cuck talk for a second.
All right. So
This is
the biggest story around here right now, and it's not close.
Bill Belichick.
I listen to sports radio all day.
Yeah.
The morning show, Toucher and Hardy, they're more of your typical morning zoo. They talk about whatever they want. Some sports.
Waka. Here's some fucking yucks.
But they're funny. I thoroughly enjoy it. But they go.
Yeah, sure.
And Toucher's been obsessed with this relationship for months. And I enjoy it. I love hearing he just shits on Bill hard.
Sure.
This has gotten to the point that the afternoon show, Felger and Maz, who does nothing but sports hot takes, spent an hour yesterday on Belichick.
On this video?
Fucking a 24-year-old. Yes. This video has become the most important video around here right now because it shows what an absolute cunt she is, Jordan.
Yep.
And what an absolute cock.
First of all, the name.
Yes, no kidding. Jordan Hudson.
Your fucking name is Jordan, by the way.
Jordan.
Your mother name's Jordan, I'm going to call you Jordan.
Jordan Hudson. Jordan.
Mother named Clay, I'm going to call him Clay. Mother named Jordan, I'm going to call you Jordan.
So the backstory behind this is CBS this morning on Sunday morning, a news magazine show, was featuring Belichick.
Okay, so when you do you know what this interview was about?
His book.
Okay.
Bill Belichick wrote a book that he's promoting right now. He's doing the tour, the media tour right now to promote his book, Bill Belichick's Art of Winning.
Okay. So
which is like The Art of War by
a sports interview.
It was a book interview. His book is about his life in sports.
All right. So first of all, let's start there.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker, the sweatshirt made me think this was a sports interview.
I mean, it's about his life in sport.
It looked like a fucking hand grenade went off in his fucking shirt.
Did you know that she was wearing the exact same sweatshirt without the holes?
Yeah, I did. And no pants. She's never wearing pants.
His shirt is
because a good whore doesn't wear pants.
What do they call it? Couture?
I don't know what the fuck they call it.
When you like take something that's not custom and make it custom.
Sure.
So they added the rips and the fucking moth. That is a brand new sweatshirt that he made look old.
Yeah, no, I didn't think it looked old. I definitely thought it was one of those things he was doing as a gimmick because that's been his gimmick in New England. But I assumed watching because I only saw that short clip you sent me.
Oh, I saw so much more.
And I assumed that this was his like introductory sports interview into his new college coach job.
That would make sense if his shirt said University of North Carolina.
What did it say?
Navy.
America?
No, I'm going to give you a little Bill Belichick history.
I don't. I have nothing for that. I have
Bill.
That's fucking stupid as shit. Then
he was wearing a Naval Academy, which they have a football team. It's a college. It's where the officers go before they go suck dick on ships.
Sure.
Silly sailors.
Yeah.
He was wearing a Naval Academy or a Navy sweatshirt because
did he go there?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
What
did he also didn't list that wasn't in the Navy. He was never.
What?
He didn't work there.
I didn't assume he
go
enlisted.
there. Didn't go there.
That was
no. No, what he did was as a young boy, his dad coached assistant coached at Navy for a small period of time.
That's a stretch.
So for the last
hard stretch, sir.
So when he was 6 years old, Daddy was assistant coaching at Annapolis, Maryland, the Naval Academy football team, and at 73 years old, 67 years later, he's still rocking the Navy gear like he's,
What was she wearing?
A very long Navy crew neck sweatshirt.
Was it Navy?
Yeah, same one. Same exact one, but not doctored.
Interesting. I thought it was. I didn't think it was Navy, but okay, go ahead.
No, Navy. He was there to promote a book. The book is called The Art of Winning. Do you know who else wrote a book called The Art of Something?
Yeah, I do. Sun
The Art
Tzu.
of War. Sun Tzu, The Art of War. She's Bill Belichick's
Am I right
favorite
with that,
book.
by the way?
Oh yeah, 100%. Sun Tzu. Yeah.
Sun Tzu, Art of War. Yeah, yes.
Bill's favorite books. We made a book called The Art of Winning, and CBS, under the guise of book promotion, decided to ask him some questions.
Yeah.
They didn't care about the book.
No.
They wanted what they got, which is Cunt of the Year, Jordan.
Wow, Jordan.
With Cuck of the Year, Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick.
So people are deep diving now, and I sent you a bunch of videos, a bunch of clips of these people speculating that the story is they met on a plane.
That's where I thought they met, because she posted a lot about their meeting on a plane at the beginning of their relationship. So that's what I thought, which was what took me aback by this very small clip I saw where so-and-so asked Bill a question. Bill answered the question. He asked him another question. He answered the question. And then he asked him, how did y'all meet? And Jordan from left field is like, we're not talking about that. And I'm like,
yep.
What the fuck are we doing here? Because here's the thing. As a New England sports fan, we've come accustomed to Bill Belichick interviews.
Yeah.
He's unrattleable. Rattleable.
Irrattleable.
He can't be rattled.
There it is.
He can't be rattled. Bill can't be rattled. You ask him a hard question, a big fucking, it doesn't matter. Softball, fastball, doesn't fucking matter. Bill's moving on to Sunday. Doesn't give a fuck. He's hard-nosed. He's fucking eyes down. Moving on to the next one.
So hold on. Are you telling me in the years I watched Belichick get interviewed, have press conferences, no one from left field ever interrupted and said, we're not talking about that?
Bill has never given a fucking answer to any question that's ever been asked of him by any media outlet, and has never needed a reason to not answer a question. That's the funny thing. That's the funniest part of all this. Bill has never needed a reason to not answer a question. And now all of a sudden, Grandpa is told, we're not going to talk about that.
She told him to shut the fuck up.
She told him straight up, shut the fuck up.
I mean, that's all it was. And what's funny about this is, though, that wasn't something CBS had to air.
But how can you not?
Here's the thing.
When you have the fucking the cunt girlfriend off on the sidelines, fucking telling you how you're going to conduct your, oh my God. I would, like, as someone who has done interviews, if that had happened, that's all I'm airing. That's all I'm fucking airing.
If during my Chronicle interview, my wife chirped and told me not to say something, first of all, she's catching these hands.
Yeah.
We'll talk later about you chirping during my Chronicle interview, lady.
Yeah, but you know that's all that's getting fucking put on there.
Of course. And
because that's what people are waiting for. Especially if she's there. Why the fuck was she there?
She's acting as his publicist.
But she's not his publicist. She's his gauche.
She's his creative muse.
Hilarious, by the way.
He said this.
I know he did.
Yes.
Hilarious, by the way.
I'm just going to go on a little rant here about this situation.
Creative muse. Wow.
It has nothing to do with this. It has to do with one thing. She's not hot enough to pull this shit. I don't think she's even mildly hot. I think she's anorexic. Her face is mediocre. I don't find this fucking pencil-thin gash attractive. I'm a fat slob. I wouldn't fuck her.
Here's the thing. You and I park our cars in the same garage. We like big tits.
We do.
Big tits usually come with big asses.
Yeah, they do sometimes. Yeah.
And she's got neither.
She's a 9-year-old boy body.
I've seen pictures of fucking barrel fucking bellied Bill Belichick laying on the beach, holding her up with that fucking surfboard pose while she's like, oh my God. It's like, oh my God.
Paul Doobie with a great way to sum it up on Instagram. Like The Rock said, know your role and shut your mouth.
Bill doesn't know his role doesn't know how to shut his mouth anymore.
And neither does she. No, the point is she is
the Rock in this situation. That's the fucked up thing, because Bill has now been emasculated by this 20-something. Basically, Bill has taken the role of, if we're going to go wrestling, Bill is the jobber and Jordan is the Rock.
He's Barry Horowitz.
You shut your mouth and know your role.
Yeah.
I'm telling you you're going to respond to your fucking interview about your fucking book. Really?
Yeah, you nailed that, because you're right. She is in charge. She's so fully in charge that I don't get it. She's not hot enough for this. How good is the pussy? How is the pussy this good? How is her pussy? Is it magic? Is it fucking magic?
Here's the thing, man.
I bet she's not even giving it up. She's fucking mind fucked.
Here's the thing.
Oh, pussy can't.
You can't put the pussy on a pedestal, man.
Facts.
You can't put that pussy on a pedestal. You start putting the pussy on a pedestal, you fuck up in life.
He did. He put the pussy on a pedestal.
He put 100%. The pussy on a pedestal.
He's never seen 40-year-old virgin.
He was in first class. She was doing her fucking homework. This is how they met, by the way, because she documented it. Yep. I don't mind telling you, because CBS doesn't want to fucking say it. So F Buddies is going to tell you how they met. They were on a plane. Yep. Okay. She was doing her homework. He was sitting next to her in first class. They started chit-chatting, and I guarantee you, she said, when we land, I will fucking suck your dick.
Oh, Doobie's Wings pulling the med online. I don't know. We don't know. We'll find out.
We don't know, but we do.
The truth will come out someday. Not Sunday, someday. So long story short,
I guarantee that's basically how it went down. I'm paraphrasing, of course. And I'm going to throw allegedly out there so I can't get sued.
Cuck of the week, Bill Belichick. Cuck of the year, Bill Belichick.
Holy shit.
Biggest fall from
the year, fucking Jordan.
Jordan. The biggest fall from grace in sports history, I think.
Yeah.
From the greatest coach of all time with the greatest quarterback of all time to coaching the fucking North Carolina Tar Heels with some fucking 24-year-old cheerleader running your life. Running your fucking life and interrupting your interview on CBS this morning, a national show that's been on. You know what year CBS This Morning started? 1979. Same year you and I were born.
Here's the thing. What was it? 2-3 months before they Instagram met, he was on the Brady fucking roast. Tom Brady and Giselle. Who came out on top of that?
Tom.
Fucking A, he did.
Tom's
fucking A, he did. With a 3+ hour goddamn hilarious roast that probably made him tens of millions of dollars.
He also fucked her in the divorce too pretty good. Tom don't lose.
So who was the real winner in the Patriots?
I don't like this conversation because I love them both when they're at their prime.
I don't care about this conversation because I want a winner out of this fucker.
I'm going to give you an answer.
Because as one that won in a divorce, who fucking won this bitch?
I'm going to give you. In the end, Bill lost 100%. But the reason both were great, and I'll die on this hill. Without one, there isn't the other.
Sure.
Without Bill, there's no Tom. Without Tom, there's no Bill. They need each other to win.
We're not talking that shit. We're talking about the post-Patriots stuff.
Oh, fucking
from Tom the moment they both left the Patriots. Tom.
Although it is kind of sad right now watching. It's kind of sad watching Tom Hawk trading cards with Billy Costa's kid.
That's such a minimal part of his life, but you're 100% life.
I see.
You're 100% right.
Billy Costa's kid plays in my golf tournament, and Tom and him are hawking trading cards right now.
Well, maybe get Tom to play in the golf tournament.
I've been trying. Don't worry.
Don't talk shit.
I just did.
Shit.
He
doesn't listen.
Well, listen. While we're doing some hot NFL talk, some hot sports goss.
Yeah.
Can we pivot to the NFL draft?
Please. Let's do it.
There's two things from the draft that are important to me.
All right.
Number one, and this is my sports nerddom. I didn't want the Patriots to draft the kid they drafted, Will Campbell.
When he plays or when he does. Go ahead.
Okay, he plays left tackle, and he's not. There's all these things. They measure all these different things, like arm length and wingspan, and certain people have certain numbers that matter for certain positions.
Why didn't you want him?
His numbers aren't that of a left tackle. I'm not going to go down the minutiae of football, but a left tackle plays against the best defensive player on the other team, and he has to have longer arms to push him away.
I love that you just throw out minutia.
Listen, Mike.
I don't go.
If I had someone who knew sports right now with me on this show, like knew football,
yeah,
I would do an hour on arm length.
Oh, fair fucks.
I know football.
Yeah,
and I'm not going to bother doing it. But they drafted Will Campbell as a left tackle with the 4th pick. They needed a left tackle. He was the best left tackle, even though he might not be a left tackle. Not important.
Right.
They did it. It's over.
Sure.
When this kid got drafted, his little interview after he was drafted, when he couldn't even compose himself.
So, okay, was this, because I haven't listened to it, but I've seen you post it multiple times. Is this the thing you've posted on Instagram and Facebook?
I've done two different things, yeah.
Okay, all right. Go ahead.
So the first one is they asked him how it felt, and I used the Modern Butcher thing because they called his name.
Right.
When I waited my entire life for my name to be called, when I heard it, and it's, when you're afraid, yeah, Modern Butcher. But then they asked him, like, what are you gonna do for Drake May, our quarterback, our young second-year quarterback coming to the league? He's like, I'll fight and die for that man.
Jesus Christ, was he from fucking Alabama?
He's from Louisiana.
Oh fucking Christ!
He's big,
Gump. He's basically Gump.
He is 6'6", 330 pounds,
and retarded as the day is long.
No, he's also fast. He's athletic. The kid is everything you'd want to be. Also, he gives a fuck. He wants to win. His attitude's phenomenal. I love him. But the problem is he has short arms. To play left tackle, you can't have short arms. It's how it works.
What do you mean you have short arms? How are you 6'6" with short arms?
Yeah, exactly. All right. So
what the fuck is wrong with your body?
I'm gonna give some science. Everybody in the world, almost everybody, their wingspan from tip to tip is their height.
Exactly.
Okay. His is smaller than his height.
Was he a fucking T-Rex?
He has 78 inch. He's 78 inches tall, and his wingspan 74 inches.
Oh my God.
Okay. His arm length is just under 30. It's like 33 inches exactly. 32 and 5.
That's half.
Each arm, 33.
That's half.
His shoulders are narrow. But he's got a level of competition where he might be awesome.
Right.
But every time I hear this kid talk, I love him even more as a person, as a player. I don't know if he's going to be a left tackle, but as a fucking player, I am in.
Who is the kid? Is it Ricky Rowe on fucking Blue Chips? The white kid that wanted 30 grand with the bag.
Yeah.
Basically that.
Yes.
He's a fucking farmer.
But yes, he is. But I sent you a video of him squatting 616 pounds.
Oh, that was him.
That was him.
Oh, I thought that was just some random asshole from Louisiana.
No, that was the kid in the fucking wink.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
The big dick energy to have 616 pounds on your shoulders and wink at the camera, smile, and then drop and pick it back up it was nothing.
Okay, I'm all in on this fucking kid. I thought that was just some random asshole in Louisiana that you found a reel of.
No, my boy Will.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go with that kid.
He also had a quote. He said,
he's got the balls. I love it. I love the wink. I love the wink.
He goes, as an offensive lineman, you give up one sack a game, No. If you're a defensive lineman, you get 1 sack a game. You're getting drafted in the first round. As an offensive lineman, you give 1 sack a game. You work on Amazon. That's this kid's attitude. He fucking gets it. I love him. I just don't know if he can do the job.
I didn't know up until this very moment who the fuck he was. I love him.
I'm a huge Will Campbell guy. I don't know if he's a left tackle, but that's just...
Why would you not want him on the Patriots?
Oh, I want him. He might be a left guard. That's fine.
Okay.
It's a different position. It's a different skill set, a different thing you to do.
Well, Edelman was a fucking quarterback in college, and what the fuck? You know what I mean? Let's draft fucking guys.
So if you're a left tackle, right, that protects the quarterback's blind side. So when he drops back, he turns to the back side of the quarterback is his left side.
Sure.
He's a ready quarterback. And the best defensive players play defensive end opposite of left tackle. So when they come in, they're getting the quarterback's blind side because he can't see it coming. I'm in the minutia. Let's go. We're minutiaing.
Come on, blindside monster.
That's what the movie's called, Blindside, for a fucking reason. Yes. Yes.
It was that season of fucking Arrested Development where Terry Crews and the Blindside monster. You didn't watch it. It's okay.
Look at Michael Orr, man.
It's fucking great.
I missed it. So he protects the blind side. Michael Orr, that movie.
Yeah.
And that's Michael Orr, though, is a fucking mountain of a human with giant long arms.
Right.
He can push off people.
Right.
But so I can't hear you.
No, you're glitching a little bit.
I can't hear you, Mike. Oh, there you are. There you are. You back?
Yeah, you're glitching a little bit.
Can you hear me?
Keep going.
All right, I'll keep going. So, anyways, they picked this big fucking mongoloid who can squat 1 million pounds, and I don't know what position he's going to play, but I like him as a man, as a player.
Right.
But the draft also had a little more spice. It was pretty boring except for one little thing.
All right.
A young man named Shedeur Sanders was supposed to potentially go in even possibly the top 3 picks. Not 3 rounds, 3 picks.
That name is awful, by the way.
Yeah, his brother's name is Shiloh.
Yeah, fucking
terrible.
Prime is fucking prime retard. Fucking
Deion can't name kids.
He can't name kids at all. At least
Shedeur
George Foreman figured that shit out.
Yeah, just name everyone, even the girls George. Even the girls get George.
Exactly.
So Shedeur didn't go 3. He didn't go 5, 7, 9, 11. He didn't go in the first round.
No.
He didn't go in the second round or the third round or the fourth. He went in the 5th round.
Which round did he think he went in?
Oh, I believe that was day 2, round 3, when he was prank called by Jeff Ulrich's kid.
Fucking legendary.
Jeff Ulrich, formerly the Jets interim coach.
Did he get fired because of this?
Not yet.
Oh.
Currently the Falcons defensive coordinator.
Okay.
Making millions of dollars. His fucking retarded kid, Jax.
Come on.
J-A-X.
Come on. Don't call him retarded. You would do the same. If you had the opportunity.
Oh, I'm going to tell you why he's retarded.
Okay, go ahead.
Because the prank wasn't retarded.
Yep.
It was weak. It could have been better.
Yeah.
It wasn't, I mean, come on. We're thinking about drafting you. Oh, let's go. Oh, yeah, let's be legendary. Oh, but you're going to have to wait a little longer. That was the prank.
I didn't listen to it.
In other words, so he said, I'm Mickey Loomis from the New Orleans Saints, who's the general manager of the New Orleans Saints. I'm Mickey Loomis, and we're going to draft you next. Oh, let's go. Let's be legendary. That's what Shedeur said.
Okay.
And then the kid said, sorry we made you wait so long. It's like, oh, it's all good. It's all good, fam. And then the kid goes, well, you're going to have to wait a little longer.
Yeah.
That was the payoff.
That was it? And he hung up?
Yeah. They aren't even good at prank calling.
All right, look here, jerky. We're fucking Saul Rosenberg from the New York Giants calling you to fucking tell you that you're not going to make the team this year, pal.
This is Mickey Loomis from the New York Giants.
I mean, Jesus Christ! Like,
should I bring my shoes and my glasses when I draft you?
Make sure when we're drafting, we bring our shoes and our glasses so we have them.
This is Frank fucking Rizzo, jackass.
Rizzo. There it is.
We shot potatoes up my ass. Do something fun. Be better. I prank called 1,000 people growing up. I was a prank call kid.
Prank calls were so much like the Jerky Boys, and that era in the mid 90s was so much fucking fun. We tortured people.
When I was like 13 or 14, my brother's friends would take us a phone book, open a page and put a finger on a number and give me a cordless phone. And I would call them and I'd fuck with them. I was a child and I didn't know consequences existed because they didn't for me. I was 13. What are they going to do? Get mad at me?
Okay. So here's the thing. I didn't have an older brother. I was the older brother.
I was the youngest.
We would do that at 13, 14 years old and just fucking torture our neighbors.
I would torture everybody.
Everybody.
And these fucking pussies are going to do this shitty, first of all, shitty fucking prank call. Second of all, mean as fuck.
One of my favorites. This is a real story. One of my favorite prank calls. Called again, open up the phone book, random person, claim to be some random fucking radio station.
Sounds right.
All right, so we're looking for who was the not Terminator character in Terminator.
Which one?
The man yelled, "Bane, Michael Bane." I said, "You're goddamn right. You're goddamn right. Head on over to Strawberries on Route 1 in Saugus. Walk on up to them and tell them code word Galaxy, and you get yourself 10 free CDs."
Hot damn.
We drove over there. We watched that happen.
See, I never did that.
We were that deep. Because, again, this voice came naturally. So it didn't help. Oh, Mike sounds like a radio guy. Let's just have Mike do this all the time.
Hey. No, I would ruin the bit every time and tell them to go fuck themselves.
Nope. Well, we had them go places, and then we would drive there and watch them do it. We were the original catfishes.
I was Farva yelling chicken fucker.
Nope,
not me.
We invented catfish.
Bill got catfished. Bill Belichick.
Well, yeah. I didn't catfish Bill Belichick, but yeah.
No, not by you.
I invented it before the word existed.
I've catfished people. Mandy Berg has catfished a handful of people. She fucks.
Yeah, but it's so much fun to actually watch the payoff. That
is devious and psychotic.
That's the fucking thing. We did it to a guy at work. Oh my God, we did it to a guy at work. But way before Catfish, when there was it was just Match.com. We figured out his perfect woman. We made it. We did it, and we sat there and watched him go to that date.
So nice.
And she never showed up. And we sat there like, this is the saddest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
I hope you hated this guy at least. Did you hate that guy?
No.
That's so mean.
We were such awful human beings.
Well, these kids are awful. And I'm going to tell you why this kid, Jax Ulrich, is a fucking retard.
Right.
I'll tell you why.
I'm not saying we were awful human beings, but we were awful human beings.
Jax Ulrich is the son of an NFL coach.
Okay.
The reason he got the phone number is that NFL coaches were given all the players who might get drafted get burner phones.
That was the interesting part about this story that I didn't know until it all started coming out. That makes way more sense then. Yeah, because when the first he got prank called and blah blah blah. How did people get his phone number? It's like, well, he's a college kid. I bet every fucking whore in campus has his fucking phone number.
No. Burner phone, you get it and you give it to people who might need to talk to you at some point or draft you. Now, Jeff Ulrich is not someone who should have Shedeur Sanders' phone number because Jeff Ulrich coaches defense, but the higher-ups in the Atlanta coaching staff all got the number.
Sure.
And it's on an iPad. Jax Ulrich happened to see the phone number.
Jax,
jotted it down.
By the way.
JAX. Fucking kill yourself.
Yep.
Unalive yourself. I'm sorry.
Unalive.
he didn't make the phone call himself. That pussy was in the background. His friend did it. Jax didn't even do it. His friend was reading in the car. Yeah, if you watch the video, the kid in the background is the kid who's Ulrich's kid.
They videotaped it.
Oh yeah, there's a
this
film.
Is what's wrong with these fucking kids?
Yes,
Jesus fucking Christ! What is
you wouldn't have,
how fucking stupid are you?
Remember when you pixelated nipples for 2 hours?
Yeah.
Pixelate your face. And don't wear the college sweater you go to.
Here, no.
The video.
No. Fuck all that. Don't videotape it.
Everything's videoed now, Mike.
Here's the thing. Just record the audio.
Mm-hmm. Good call.
Just record the audio. Change your voice a little bit. Plausible deniability. And Google the fucking phrase prank calls. And then all you got to do is slap a jerky boys fucking thing on. There's your TikTok, stupid. I just solved your problem.
Do you know the viral video from like the mid-2000s called Drinking Out of Cups?
No.
It's a man who is on an acid trip in a closet.
Okay.
And he's talking into a microphone. There's no video because there's video, but you can't see anything. He's in a closet.
Mm-hmm.
And they took that video and made it look like a lizard was saying it. It was hilarious. The video is phenomenal. I can't even recommend it more.
Right.
Because he's so bravado. Whose chair is that? Not my chair, not my problem. Okay. Like, he's out of his mind high.
Right.
And they could take the audio. I could do it with my fucking phone and make that audio hilarious. It'll be my friend ChatGPT and never put my face in there. They put their faces with their college sweatshirts on. They're wearing the shirt of the school they go to.
Right.
Pixelate. Do anything else. But no, they wanted credit. They wanted that TikTok credit.
So dumb. So dumb.
Then.
So dumb.
Jax took that information, that phone number, and he called Shador, and he apologized. And they spoke on the phone.
Okay.
Like people do. I'm sorry, man. I fucked up. I thought it'd be funny, but I know that was mean. That was rude. You're trying to get drafted and you don't need to be fucking lied to. I get it. No, dick move.
Okay.
Own it. Then.
Man to man.
He posted his apology and then told us he called him. You fucking pussy. You are not a fucking man. You are nothing about. You don't need to videotape yourself. You don't need to tell me you apologized. You don't need to tell me you called him. You're a piece of shit.
He didn't even make the phone call. This is the first I'm realizing that he didn't even make the phone call. So your apology is even more bullshit.
It's all bullshit.
Even more bullshit. You didn't make the call. If you made the call, okay, maybe you get away with your fucking bullshit apology, but you didn't make the call.
He said he made the call.
But he did, but you're saying he didn't.
No, I'm saying he made the call, but he had to talk about it.
No. He didn't make the prank call.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, he didn't. You're right. He didn't make the prank call.
So what the fuck is the apology for?
Because it was
I
his
gave
idea.
my friend your phone number?
And I sat in the background giggling like a fucking
like
cuck.
A little
Number 2 cuck of the week.
Wow.
He literally was cucked.
Wow. Congratulations, sir. You are right up there with Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick. All right. Another one in the books.
We got some more ads. Do Cabaret, Jamie's, and I'll be right back.
The Cabaret Lounge, located on Route 1, southbound in Peabody. They are open every day of the fucking week till around 1 in the morning. Some days at noon, some days at 4. Look at their website. Look at their socials. The Cabaret is the all-time GOAT of North Shore strip clubs. It is undeniable. There was a stabbing outside of the Golden Banana last week. The Cab would never. The security is top notch. We all know it. The Cab is the greatest place on earth. I was there yesterday, not for a social visit, for a business visit. I can tell you, it's a really nice place, especially when it's empty. Like it was early, like it wasn't quite jammed up with people yet. Holy, what a beautiful place that is. The lights were on a little bit. I've been here when the lights were on, but never sober. I tell you, it's a nice place in there. and they have it's a sports bar with strippers, and that's what else do you need? TVs, beer, naked chicks. Life is good. So at the Cabaret Lounge, Peabody on Instagram for tits, ass, beer, sports, phenomenal. Jamie's Roast Beef in Peabody on Margin Street. They have the Angry Ferg, named after me. They have the McDan Bob, named after Dan Bob. They have the what do they call it? The Buffalo Balloonicorn, named after Billy Silvestri. They got all the sandwiches you want. They're using Matt's recipes, and they're doing it right these days. They've cut some of the fat, if you will. They've lost some of the dead weight, and they're just running a great little shop over there now. They're on Uber Eats, they're on DoorDash, Grubhub, all the different sites. They have the Beefy Rewards program you can sign up for. Jamie's in Peabody is killing it over there on Margin Street in Peabody. What else we got? Tostasos, located in Portsmouth, Seabrook, New Hampshire. This is what happens when Mike. This is what happens when Mike goes away. And he goes to the bathroom to fucking play with himself, and I'm left here to read ads to places I don't have fucking information on. He doesn't send me the fucking ads. Anyways, Tostimo's in Seabrook, New Hampshire. Johnny Moe's out there slinging not only quality beefs and typical beefs, but also some fucking weird concoctions. He's got one right now that has clam strips on it. Clam strips 3-way. Looks phenomenal. Even though I'm not a big clam strip guy, I can respect the hustle, throwing some clam. We're doing Tostimo's now. We did Jamie's and Cabaret. I'm going to piss.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Tomatosos. Tostimo's. Let's see where they're located at. Tostimo's, 380 Lafayette Road in Seabrook, New Hampshire. 11 to 8 p.m. every single day of the week. And you can find them. You can find their website, Tostimo'sPizza.com. Join their loyalty rewards program, which has a Tostimo's inner crust. Earn free appetizers after just 9 visits. You can also order online at Tostimo'sPizza.com. And of course, going over to the Tostimo's Instagram, we can find what they're serving up this week for their specials. Only a few days left to get your hands on the April specials. The Down River Super Beef Stacked High with roast beef and crispy fried local clam strips smothered in James River barbecue sauce. James River Remoulade, actually. And then the Drew BQ Pizza Buffalo Chicken Tenders on a honey barbecue base topped with fresh pineapple and green peppers. This month's specials at Tostimo's by our guy Johnny Moe. CNS Pizza in Pepperell, 55 Main Street in Pepperell to be exact. Closed on Mondays, rest of the week, open at 11 a.m. You can find their website, mycandsspizza.com, and their Instagram is at CANDS_pizza. They did very well in this year's Beef Madness. They are fucking phenomenal. Bill is a true mensch, as our Jewish friends would call him.
Oh, I have to do a read coming up, huh?
You do.
Okay.
But while we're on CNS, tons of fucking people are making the pilgrimage out to Pepperell for Bill's fucking beefs, and they are registering in at high 9s.
I have to actually redo the scores, and because I think he's still getting high 9s. I'm just curious how it's been since the madness has ended.
everything I've seen has been like high nines.
He doesn't miss. They don't miss.
Bill doesn't fucking miss.
We only accept the best here at F Buddies.
Thank you to Bill. Thank you to CNS Pizza in Pepperell. All right.
Top 5?
Top 5 stoner movies, sir.
All right, Michael. I'm going to lead it off. I'm going to do mine in order.
Okay.
I'm doing mine in order.
This was I proposed this topic.
Yes, you did.
And I did it because this week Cheech and Chong's last movie hit theaters.
Oh, is that why?
That was why. I haven't gone out to see it, but I am planning on seeing it in the next couple days at the theater here in Del Rey. But Cheech and Chong's last movie, which is a retrospect documentary road movie between the two of them, is in theaters right now. And I've always loved Cheech and Chong's titling, in the sense that like their second movie was called Cheech and Chong's Next Movie.
Also, first of all, two things. Cheech and Chong aren't the stoners they portray themselves as.
Of course they're not.
It's also Willie Nelson's birthday.
But they also will definitely sell you some weed.
Yes. It's Willie Nelson's birthday.
Today.
Yes, it is.
No shit. Look at you.
So the greatest stoner of all time.
Fucking A.
Also, this I've been thinking about one of the Cheech and Chong movies that maybe it's just a Cheech movie actually though.
Okay.
It's in the front of my mind right now based on the climate of our country.
Are you starting your top 5?
Nope.
Okay.
This is just a sidebar.
Just a sidebar.
Born in East LA.
It's a great movie.
And if you look at what we're living in right now with the deportations, and it's possible that a man of Mexican descent who was born in East LA could be sent to Mexico mistakenly.
And it was also Cheech's directorial debut.
I love that he just co-opted Born in the USA and did a whole song.
100%.
It's all Cheech. It's great. I love Cheech. Big Cheech guy.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my top 5. I'm going to go in order.
All right.
It's not a draft. It's top 5.
Top 5.
Number 1, greatest stoner movie involving marijuana or movies that people who smoke lots of weed would enjoy.
All right.
In my opinion, as a non-weed smoker, but
sure.
This is my opinion. Half-Baked has to be number 1. Can't be not mentioned. It has all the elements. Tons of weed smoking, and it's fun to watch when you're fucked up.
Half-Baked is in my honorable mentions.
That's a weird flex by you.
Yep.
All right, Mike, what's your first choice?
Cheech and Chong, Up in Smoke.
Up in Smoke, honorable mention for me.
Okay, next.
Dazed and Confused.
That is my number 2 as well.
All right. Dazed and Confused is a weed-centric movie. Throughout the entire movie, there's weed. There is weed in every fucking moment. Weed starts a fight.
There is so much weed smoked during the filming of this movie.
Are you cool, man? It's
It'd
all
be
great.
A lot cooler if you did. I live my life by it, baby. All right, all right, all right.
It is a weed movie. We all know it's a weed movie. I don't know if it's a movie that if you're fucked up on weed or high as a fucking kite, you'd enjoy.
Okay, so here's the thing. Because we both you've asked me this a couple times and I've given you the same answer. It's movies that weed is smoked in because the only few times I've smoked weed down here, I've watched Family Guy. I haven't watched movies. So I don't have a real barometer for what, if you get stoned, what movies you would watch.
I've asked a few people, and a lot of them have mentioned How High and How High 2. Don't watch those.
How High is in my honorable mentions.
Okay. Number 3 for me in movies, you might see people smoking weed, and I also enjoy when I'm fucked up.
Yep.
Friday.
That's in my honorable mentions.
His name is Smokey.
Honorable mentions. Yep.
Lot of weed being smoked in Friday by Smokey.
Yep.
And Ice Cube don't want to do it, but stay. Number 3, Michael. Number 3 for you, Michael.
Grandma's Boys.
Another weed-centric movie.
Grandma's Boy.
Not on my list, but I understand.
Yep.
It's boy, by the way. Grandma's Boy.
Grandma's Boy. I'm sorry. Grandma's Boy.
It's okay.
Boy.
Grandma's Boys is a Adam Sandler joint.
Yep.
Starring
with his boys in it.
All his boys besides him.
Yep.
My number 4 is Ted.
Ooh, good one.
They smoke a lot of weed in Ted.
Good one. Another honorable mention one.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
What do you got for 4, Michael?
Mine is Harold and Kumar. The first one.
I didn't put it on my list because I've never seen it.
Yep.
I don't. That's a pothead movie in my opinion. I don't care about potheads. It's not my thing. I don't get that humor. It's not my thing.
Sure.
I love
White Castle, so that was my thing.
My last one on my list. I have tons of things in my honorable mention.
Can't wait.
Super Troopers.
That's a fucking great one, by the way.
Now, there is weed early because the kids that are driving the car they pull over in the beginning is smoking weed and eating weed. Then the big heist is Johnny Chimpo and his weed.
Yep.
But when I'm fucked up, that movie has never failed me.
Yep.
It has made me laugh my fucking balls off every time. And I imagine if you're high on the devil's lettuce, you'd probably enjoy that.
You know what's even better? The second one.
Super Troopers 2 is not better.
When you're high, it is.
Okay.
When you're high.
I almost put Beer Fest because also one of my favorites to watch when drunk, and that has weed at the end.
Yeah,
because Willie Nelson's in at the end. But those two movies are different, and Super Troopers is more of a weed movie, and I think it's funnier.
Yeah.
What's your last choice, Michael?
Big Lebowski.
On my honorable mentions, there's not much weed smoked, though.
The dude smokes weed in every scene. And
does he?
Yes, he does. Whether you know it whether you know
I
it
know
or
when
not, because it was said by the director in an interview that Jeff Daniels in every fucking scene goes, "Did the dude burn one right now?" And they said yes. And he said, "All right, let me rub my eyes."
Wow.
Every scene.
All right. I mean, my honorable mention, I have Big Lebowski listed.
I have 3 that I've kind of put in quotations as kinda.
Okay.
And I want to put those out there. The first kinda honorable mention, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
It's in mine too.
It's not really a stoner movie because it's a lot more harder drugs.
It's a drug movie.
It's a drug movie. It's not like weed is not the big drug in this one.
I feel like acid's pretty high on the list in that one.
Ether, whatever.
Yeah. Ketamine, whatever it takes.
But it's definitely a kind of stoner movie. This one's a little more difficult because of how much he is a stoner. Is any Kevin Smith movie.
Okay.
Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back is really the only what you would call a stoner movie. The rest of them are just made by a stoner. And my third is Blow.
That's a Coke movie.
Well, it starts as a weed movie.
There it is. Literally,
the first half is a weed movie.
Okay.
The first half is a weed movie. All right, so go ahead with your honorable mentions, and I'll jump in where see fit.
Big Lebowski and Fear and Loathing both made my mentions. People are going to give a shit for Pineapple Express. That movie sucks.
It's in my honorable mentions.
I don't care for that movie. I don't like it. It's a terrible movie.
It's in my honorable mentions. It's fine.
Tommy Boy.
Interesting.
Lot of weed in the beginning. Big bong rips in the beginning.
Interesting. I didn't put that in there.
And I think Tommy Boy is retarded fun, which means if you're high as fuck, it's fun.
Okay.
And one that we have not mentioned yet, and it's probably the greatest weed movie ever.
Okay.
Reefer Madness.
That's
the PSA from the fucking 60s.
That's a good one.
It's such a ridiculous thing to fucking
which
look
was
at.
Also featured in Fear and Loathing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are my. I had Up and Smoke as an honorable mention, but I've only seen it like once when I was a kid.
I had Half Baked. I had How High. I had Friday. The only thing you haven't mentioned, Outside Providence.
What a good movie that is.
Outside Providence is one of the best, not only stoner movies, but also fucking New England movies.
Outside Providence is phenomenal.
They had the accents down. They had the attitude down. The whole fucking part, like Outside Providence, is an amazing. It's kind of like Beautiful Girls. For like our age, like Beautiful Girls is like our age high school reunion, whereas Outside Providence is like our age stoner guys.
I haven't watched that in so long. I've watched it like 10 times, but it's been so long. I got to put it on again. You have the DVD, I assume?
Of course I do.
Yes, alphabetical.
Of course, I have both of those on a fucking DVD, and they're both alphabetical. Yes,
it's Alec Baldwin, but
Baldwin is the father who continually calls his son dildo.
Yep,
it's fucking amazing.
When they run the little crippled kid into the van, it's the funniest thing. I mean, one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
Look here, dildo, when you're making sex. You're not done until you both get your cookies, okay?
I'm buying that on digital in the near future. It's been so long.
Look here, dildo.
All right, we are getting to that, that witching hour, but I'm not done. There are some things we have to get.
There it is.
Yeah, there you go. Of course, it's an easy grab. They're alphabetical. We gotta hit a couple things real quick to finish up this show because it's running long.
Oh fuck! All right,
but I don't want to miss anything.
Actually, we're not. We're actually not, sir.
I know, but I have things to say about the next few things. So I want to get there.
All right, so we're jumping on the bonds.
Yeah, bonds. Bonds.
Fucking bonds.
It's an acronym for Best of North Shore, and they give out awards. Yeah, bonds. Okay, Peg Bundy, settle down. They give out awards called the Bonds Best.
Wait a minute. They do what?
They give out an award for they call it the Bonds Best.
The Bonds Best.
But
what's the first B? What's the first B?
It means best. So it's Best of North Shore Best.
Oh, so they're just retarded. It's
redundant and stupid. I don't want to hit them too hard because our friend Erica works there, but
whatever.
It's fucking retarded. I don't care. They don't invite me to their fucking gala. They listed fucking Davio's chef, who doesn't have social media, as their number one social media influencer.
He has it. He just hasn't used it in fucking 14 years.
The Bonds Best is going on right now. They may have concluded their voting. And the Beefy Boys, our friends, the Beefy Boys, and the Modern Butcher both mentioned they're politicking for votes to be the Bonds Best of something.
I heard there was only 2 beef shop mentions.
Can you just not bury the lead? Fucking gash.
I'll just shut the fuck up, I guess.
Jeez, I'm getting there, man. So I'm like, I'll support my friends. I'll go vote for Peter at Pomodori at the Beefy Boys at the Best Food Truck. I'll give Lisa and Warren a vote because I love these people. Awesome people, nice people.
Can you vote for both?
Yeah, but they're in different categories. The Beefy Boys is a food truck category.
All right.
Modern Butcher is best roast beef sandwich.
All right.
But also Pomodori is also listed as an option for best roast beef sandwich, which is who owns the Beefy Boys truck.
So technically there's only one option for roast beef sandwich?
No, it's Modern Butcher and Pomodori.
So there's only one option for roast beef sandwich?
Yeah. So I log in. I have to give them my email address, my blood type, my date of birth, all those things.
Sure.
I start scrolling. I'm like, I'll vote for things. And I start voting. And I'm noticing like people are missing. The Dufresnes are missing. Like people are missing. To get that reference to you? Dufresnes, Wilmot Hedberg. How do you eat at a time like this? The Dufresnes are missing. The best bit of all time. Was it a search party of 4? Let's find the Dufresnes. So I start scrolling through.
Right.
And I get to roast beef sandwiches. And like you said, there are 200 roast beef sandwich places in the North Shore and the surrounding areas.
Holy shit. We just counted fucking 64 of them in the past month.
And we left so many off. The North Shore Magazine Bonds Best Roast Beef Sandwich category contains 2 places as your options.
Where's the outrage here, by the way? Because you get shit after 64, and you get shit on a daily basis about this.
Every day.
Every fucking day. Where's the outrage to the Bonds fucking DM?
They're not important. They make themselves important.
Oh, that's what it is.
They have decided to make themselves matter. I matter. They don't matter. They've listed 2 places, the Pomodori in Newburyport, just that one location,
Right.
in Modern Butcher. So if you want to vote for the best roast beef sandwich on the North Shore, best of North Shore, best of North Shore, best, if you will,
Sure.
you get 2 choices. Of the 200 places, only 2 choices chose to be in this. And I said, wow, wait, why didn't more people join this? How come no one else is doing it? Why haven't they done it?
Why?
I looked into it a little bit because you can self-nominate to be in this. You don't need to be nominated. You can self-nominate.
Interesting.
And me being who I am, I said, I'm going to self-nominate Andy Ferg.
All right.
What category? Pick a category. I'll win.
As what?
I don't care. I'm a fucking bakery today. Who cares? Literally, I was a bakery. Because when I get to the end, when it asked me to choose my categories, and there's all these categories, I said bakery. I said tattoo shop.
The best tattoo shop, Andy Ferg.
I said best North Shore beef. I chose 3. You can choose up to 3 categories per entry.
Go ahead.
And I get to the end, and it asked for a credit card.
Uh-huh.
And I said, whoa, easy, fella. We don't need to get money involved. I'm just nominating myself, a little self-flagellation.
But why?
Just in order to be nominated to enter the Bonds Best,
Right.
costs $50.
Well.
So everyone who has entered the Bonds Best of North Shore Best paid $50 to be it, and that's not a large sum of money. It's worth it for people who need the recognition, and I get why Modern does it because they win every year. It's $50 a drop in the bucket. They win best sandwich shop and best beef every year, and they're not wrong about them because they are the best beef.
But still,
for a one-off.
But still,
the Beefy Boys also are mentioned as the best food truck, which means they paid twice.
What? Wouldn't you stop after a while?
Mike, I'm going to run down a couple little things that will just interesting things. How many Thai restaurants are in each city, do you think, around here?
I don't know.
1 or 2 in every city, I'd say 1 or 2.
I would say 2 to 4, yeah.
Yeah. The Bonds Bests. If you're going to vote for the best Thai restaurant, best of North Shore Best.
Sure.
If you want to know who has the best Thai food, they have one choice. One place that I've never heard of.
In the entire North Shore.
Oh, they go beyond. It's North Shore and beyond.
Oh, we're just... Jesus Christ. All right.
We're plucking.
Keep going.
Is North Andover part of the North Shore?
It's not.
It's Metro West. Merrimack Valley, obviously.
Merrimack Valley, yeah.
Yeah, no. Best of North Shore Best.
Whitley Country.
Yes. Country.
Yep.
If I was to say to you, what is the most iconic...
Which you can also pay for awards for.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Most iconic, most popular, most well-known ice cream shop on the North Shore.
Sure.
Give me the name of the place you think. I said ice cream shop North Shore, go.
Richardson's.
That is the right answer.
Right.
Richardson's is not mentioned in the Bonds Best because Richardson's didn't pay the $50.
But
do you know who else didn't pay the $50? Who else didn't?
But they're the best.
Now, if you're asking me,
so who won the best?
Their voting has not been tallied yet.
Well, their voting is bullshit right now.
I can guarantee who's going to win because I know Cherry Farm and Danvers did pay the $50.
Uh-huh.
And they're one of those iconic shops they're going to win. Or Holy Cow, who also paid $50. Cool. You know who's not in there?
Yeah.
Besides Richardson's, and I would put them as number 2, maybe tied for second with Cherry Farm.
Go on.
Treadwell's.
Heard of, haven't been.
They've been there for like 60. They're next to Jamie's. They've been there for like 60 years.
Yeah.
They're one of those places you drive by in a warm summer night. There's a line down the fucking street.
Yeah.
Didn't pay the $50. If you had to guess,
right,
on the entire North Shore and beyond, give me a roundabout guesstimate on how many pizza shops you think there are.
In the North Shore?
I'm going to in the 50 communities that are included in this. I'm going 50 as a round number. Maybe, okay, Yeah, 50 communities.
Jesus Christ.
How many pizza places you think we got?
Well, 50 communities, you got to at least double it, possibly triple it. Jesus Christ.
Oh, no, I'd say we got 4 in each town minimum. Over 200.
400 fucking pizza shops.
400 pizza shops, Mike says, and I agree. He did some math, folks. It wasn't good, but it was there.
It was terrible.
Here's the thing. In the entire North Shore and beyond, best of North Shore best, Bond's best, North Shore magazine.
At least 250 of them are fucking quality.
You have 11. Choose from.
Okay.
11.
All right. Well,
I'm calling.
Well, they must be exclusive. They must be really doing their research.
Now I'm going to blame this on
who are some of the pizza shops? Let's go down that.
No one you've ever heard of.
Give me a couple.
Mike. No one. Maria's.
Cool.
In which town? All the towns. There's a couple Tony's, Anthony's.
Yeah.
Even the beef shops aren't in the pizza category, and they could do it for free because they're already. Because Pomodori is also a pizza shop.
Hilariously, here's the thing. I guarantee you not, like, maybe one or two have the word House of Pizza in it.
It's just, it's one of those. So here's the thing, too, and I hate ripping on people, but I love it.
That's what we do, pal.
So you pay $50 to enter. Yeah. You're the Thai shop. Oh, you're the one Thai shop that enters. Let's just say that. You're guaranteed to win. Sweet. $50. Best of North Shore best. Bond's best. North Shore magazine.
Bond
best. That plaque you get that you can put in your wall, well, that's not free. They're getting you for more money at the end.
You get a PDF you might be able to print out and frame.
I don't get it.
Sweet.
You know, okay. I'll give you an example. When George won Beef Madness last year,
right?
He was so excited he wanted to show off his victory,
right?
And I what I did, I said, talk to Joe at Ben Frank, and he'll wrap your windows with Beef Madness stuff. I didn't even consider the idea of getting a taste. Maybe I'm a fucking terrible businessman, but I didn't ask like Joe. Add 200 for a little something for the effort.
Right.
No, George won. Congrats.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that the North Shore magazine contest is a fucking fraud, but I am fucking saying it's a fucking fraud.
It's a fucking fraud.
What a bunch of crap!
It's a
Bonds fucking.
It's a joke.
Bonds best. Okay, settle down. Best of North Shore best. Include everyone. And next year when you're doing your influencer bullshit,
it's not include everyone. It's don't fucking take money for nominations. If you're gonna play that game, like, oh, anyone can nominate. Well, let anybody fucking nominate, and then let the votes decide who the actual fucking winner is. You can like literally you could have 47 fucking pizza shops, all of them with one vote and one of them with 50 votes. That's the winner. That's how it works.
Even Greg Bates, when he's done his contests, didn't charge to nominate.
Well, he charged to win.
That's fine. He cheated. He didn't charge to nominate. Champions Pub didn't pay him to be on that list.
Fair fucks.
You're dipping into Bates territory with this self-fucking nomination, pay-to-play bullshit. I get it, but be a little...
They've always done it, though.
Yeah, but I'm deep diving. Now I know.
They're not. But the thing is, they're not secretive about it because they've always done it. And they're not secretive in the fact that like the same people every fucking year get nominated and win. Same every year. I mean, we talked about it last year with their, what was it, the most influential people, and it was like you said, one of them was Steve DiFilippo from Davio's, who has an Instagram page, but he hasn't actually used it since 2017. But he was one of the Bonds, the Best of North Shore magazine's most influential people, and it's like,
what's also funny about that same exact list was the owner of Pomodori and the Beefy Boys truck won. He owns a shop and a truck,
right?
I influence the entire industry.
Right.
And I love Peter.
Oh.
But it's just silly at this point.
Yeah. We discussed that in ad nauseum.
We'll figure it out. That's fine. They'll all figure it out.
Or they won't.
Can we just do a quick rest in peace?
To
Hooters.
Oh shit!
It's over, right? It's done.
I mean, it's looking bad. It's looking real fucking bad. I mean, Hooters. They hit a bankruptcy skid. What, like 3 or 4 months ago?
Yeah, they started closing places. Yeah,
started closing a few places, and then all of a sudden, like some marketing says they need to start, focusing on the family friendly side of Hooters. They need to start attracting more kids and families, and I
Mike, what? Hold on, real quick though.
Sure.
There are 3 reasons to go to Hooters.
Go ahead.
I want you to give me those 3 reasons. Pop quiz, hot shot. 3 reasons.
3?
3 reasons.
3 reasons. Okay. All right. So cheap beer, wings, and tits.
You nailed that. We didn't even prep for this. That's the reason. Beer, wings, and tits. That is Hooters.
If I can have a fourth. Lots of TVs playing sports, mostly sports that are violent in nature, whether it's hockey, UFC, or WWE.
Just to pivot, one of our sponsors is a sports bar that has tits and beer. They don't have food yet, but it's coming back.
Sure.
Can you imagine if they were like, we got to get more kid friendly?
We need to get more kids in this bitch.
Like, you're a titty establishment. You're a titty bar that doesn't show nipples. Be yourself.
Imagine your Hooters and the guy you hired for your marketing is like, hey, let's do what Chuck E. Cheese is doing. Let's get the families in here. Like, here's the thing. I've been to Hooters a whole bunch of times. Most of them were for one of 2 reasons. When I was living up by the Saugus Hooters, on Wednesdays they would do all you can eat wings. So it was me, Will, and his brother, and we would go and we would eat a shitload of fucking wings, drink a shitload of fucking beer, and either shit or vomit ourselves out of that fucking place. It was fantastic. Other reason was to go watch UFC fights, because UFC fights are expensive on pay-per-view, but Hooters shows them.
They do. They always have.
And they have towers of beer.
I love beer towers the best.
Towers of cheap fucking beer served by women with really nice breasts.
So, now, I'm going to tell you, though, first of all, without the titties, they're Buffalo Wild Wings, and those are all closing.
True.
Here's the flaw in their marketing.
Right.
When I go there, I go once or twice a year. The tits aren't what they once were.
No, most of it's ass now.
It's a lot of ass, and
even that's
ass.
Not. The new generation is more ass,
and it's a lot of Asians. Nothing against Asians, but it's a lot of fucking Asians in there.
But
around here we get Asians.
We got a lot of FAU girls, but
So nowadays, the big titty whores are on Instagram and OnlyFans.
Sure.
And now, if you're stripping at the Cabaret, you make real money at the Cabaret.
Sure.
But if you're going to be a big titty whore, you don't need to go to Hooters and be a waitress and work hard and get groped by fucking dirty old men like Bill Belichick.
The funny part is what you're saying about the groping part. Like,
I they get groped. I've seen it. I don't.
I've seen it. What I'm saying is, it's always funny because it's like, really, guy?
They all think they're gonna fuck her.
Really, guy?
It's a sad. Like, it's sad on the trip.
Again, I've been to Hooters a million fucking times. I've gone to UFC fights and fucking, we've gone for all you can eat wings. Not once has there ever been like an overt motion towards the girl.
You have that flirty thing when they write their name down, draw the heart in the napkin. I'm Talena. Okay, honey.
Yeah,
okay,
we've all seen the South Park Raisins fucking episode.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, never thinking.
But also, like, I'm an adult. I get it. It's a job.
Although, get this though, when I was 20, before all the weight gain and the body dysmorphia and the face change, when I was a hot to trot young 20-year-old.
When you thought you could bag her?
No, I did. But I wasn't 21. And she was serving me at the Boston Hooters location before it was gone. And then she got off shift and we were going. I had her phone number.
I got arrested in a Boston Hooters shirt. I have a mugshot in that fucking. It was the Boston Hooters. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
but it was a Boston Hooters shirt. It was like they had the West Coast Choppers type of fucking cross thing with Boston Hooters, and I have a mugshot of that.
Let's post the mugshots. F Buddy's podcast.
I have to find it.
I don't have any.
I have to find it.
So me and my boys are at Hooters. I'm with my buddy Timmy and Mike Monroe, retard, and they're Timmy's really shy. Mike's an idiot, and I'm just me.
Right.
And the waitress was annoyed with two of them, and I was playing it off cool. And I'm like, I can hit this girl up for a number. And I was 20. They were 20 when I was 20. I was not supposed to be drinking in there. She didn't card me.
Sure.
It's like after a Celtics game or Bruins game or whatever.
Sure.
And it was late and the place about to close. And she's like, "Oh, okay, getting off shift. We're going to go next door to some other bar next door, whatever it was back in the day."
Right.
I'm like, "All right." She goes, "I'll take my phone number and we'll go over there." I'm like, "Oh, fuck yeah. I'll go have some sex and stuff." Problem is, the door guy at the place next door, he checked IDs.
You couldn't get in.
Couldn't get in. I'm like, "My guy, I'm going to fuck a Hooters waitress. The hot one from next door. You know her name. The hot one. Whatever her name was." He's like, "Buddy, I don't care." We go, "No, you have to care. Let me in."
You have to let me in.
He didn't let me in, and I called her and said, she answered. It was definitely a real number. She's like, "Hi." I'm like, "Well, my ID, blah, blah, blah." I never talked to her again in my life.
Shit.
Pulled her. I had her.
Almost
20.
pulled her.
Listen, I did what I had to do. I had one more step, and it was easy.
You don't get to put that on the body count.
No, of course not. But the next step was so easy. The next step was so easy. Getting where I got was that was my Normandy beach.
Right.
I stormed the fucking beach. I made it over the fucking hill. I was in. But anyways, I didn't fuck her. I didn't have sex with her. I didn't never see her again. But anyways, I almost did, and that was pretty good for me.
That's pretty good for you.
I almost bagged the Hooters waitress.
That's pretty good for any of us. Well, let's be honest. That's pretty good. It's pretty goddamn good. But here's the thing: what's not pretty good is if Hooters actually is going through with this fucking family-friendly bullshit.
If they do that, they'll be closed forever. It's gone.
They're
over.
They're not long for this world. I mean, even down here in Florida, there's a number of places like Twin Peaks that are going to just fucking knock the shit out of them.
Oh, Twin Peaks, of course. Beautiful.
Twin Peaks is fucking wonderful.
All right, can we do a couple quick housekeeping
29
things?
degrees, fucking big, fucking 20-ounce beers is fucking fantastic. Big tits too.
I got to do a couple little things before we do my cunt of the week.
Oh yeah.
Next weekend's a busy one for me.
Go on.
Auntie Peggy's party to give her some money so she can go on vacation before she ends up doing a dirt nap.
Right.
Auntie Peggy ain't long for this world. We all know about it. And she wants to get roasted. So if you have nothing to do or anything to do on this Friday, hit me up. We have a awesome party. I'm going to be roasting my family. I've written some jokes, and I'm going to have less family members when this is over.
Here's a fun thing. I'm going to be there too.
That's right. You are. Fuck. I thought you were.
I'm going to be there too. I can't wait to fucking be there.
I'm going to embarrass my family in a way that they won't like me afterwards.
Auntie Peg is a fucking G, so I'm going to fucking be there.
4'5" and 68 pounds.
Fucking
She's ready to go. The next day is my annual derby party.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dressed like an idiot and go to that party and go to Dave's house. A loyal listener, Dave Rocchio. I'll be at his house. I'll be eating all of his Chick-fil-A sandwiches like I do. No bread.
You're just going to
remember that from years ago?
Yeah.
I got caught eating all the chicken. Yes.
Just ate all the chicken.
Yeah, and I'm also on the Pull and the Cork podcast next Sunday.
Holy shit!
That is the Mayo episode.
This is the second time you've been on there. I haven't been on there once.
I've been on it twice. I should have been on the first episode ever, which is why they exist.
Don't invite me on ever.
I haven't invited Dan Bob on either. Dan Bob's still waiting. But I'm on this Sunday, and this is the comeuppance for Danny for losing a bet. He has to eat a beef with mayo.
Is the bet that he's shorter than 6 feet tall?
I'm bringing a tape measure. Don't worry.
Shit. When are you doing that?
This is next Sunday. It's a Sunday night.
Fuck, I'm already flying up.
So I just want to give a quick shout out though.
Yeah.
So Peg's party is Friday, and someone reached out to me and offered to donate food because it's a potluck type thing. Bring your food, whatever. It's a whole situation. White Trash City.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Doobie from Doobie's Wings.
Yeah.
He's bringing garlic, lemon, rosemary wings, gluten free for my wife.
Fuck yeah.
And I'm like, this guy's. I love Paul. Paul's a dude.
Paul has been begging me to try his wings for I don't even know, probably 10 years since when I was doing Wicked Bites, and he's been begging me to try his wings, and I just haven't been able to get in the same area. And then he started working with and
well, I have a thing with this. So Paul Doobie he reached out. I didn't ask. He reached out and volunteered to make wings. He volunteered to make more food than wings. I said, listen, I don't want to be, just make your wings because other people will bring other things. And I was thinking, and I texted you this last night. You may forget because you were drunk.
I was drunk.
And I'm like, Paul Doobie volunteering to bring wings and not asking for a fucking penny, where his friend Adam asked for a parent's fee. They're so different. They're very different.
Not a cheap one either.
No, $500. And I'm like, it's like Ying, Paul's the Ying to Adam Jumptown's extra chromosome.
Oh, that is what you said, and I didn't really put 2 and 2 together with that whole.
Yeah, because one's retarded.
Now we've come full circle, and I understand the joke.
Yeah, the Ying to Adam Jumptown's extra chromosome. And my cunt of the week this week, I'm going to give you a quick one because I got to get the fuck out of here. I got to piss. Mm-hmm. Every time I went to Londy's in North Andover yesterday.
Okay.
I was working near Londy's in North Andover yesterday. Okay. I was also near Harrison's, but I don't go there.
Gross.
I was not near Bella's, relatively speaking. I was not near Nicky's. I was not near Londy's in Peabody. My cunt of the week this week are these fucking idiots.
Where were you?
In North Andover, near Londy's in
North Andover. Okay. All right.
And these fucking people have to comment. You should have gone to Bella's. I'm like, I'm not near Bella's. North Andover's huge. I'm 6 miles from Bella's. I think the world's unemployed, and people think I can just drop everything I'm doing and just take a 35-minute drive break to drive to Bella's and waste half my day. Time is money, motherfucker. I'm going to eat at the most local place I can and hope it's good.
Hang on a second. How was it?
Very good. Londy's in North Andover. And here's the thing. We online ordered it.
Yeah. So it wasn't like Andy Ferg walked in.
Nope. And it's owned by a bunch of Indians. Dots, not feathers.
Right.
They don't know me. They don't care about me. I online ordered. We had 4 sandwiches. Mine was a beef 3-way.
Couldn't have gone to Nicky's, motherfucker?
Yeah. What about Nicky's? Give them a try.
What about Nicky's, motherfucker?
One guy's like, should have gone to Londy's in Peabody. I said, I should have driven to fucking Peabody from North Andover, you fucking loser. Get a job.
It's really not close.
It's fucking 30 minutes. I go where I am. I have a real life. People think this is my life. No, my life consists of installing fucking gutters, and sometimes I get a beef.
Yeah.
Fucking tomorrow I'm in North Andover again for work.
Yeah.
I hope I'm nowhere near Bella's. Just so I can do it again.
Just so you can do it. Go to Nicky's. Go to Nicky's.
Whatever I'm near. Go to Whenever I'm local, the most local place I'm near, I'm going. Fucking losers.
Jesus.
What else is there?
Is that your kind of the week?
Yeah, I have to do one quick thing though before we forget.
Your ad to read.
Yeah, so Ju Chu's been sponsoring for a few weeks now, but they're an expanding company. They already have the herbal kosher dick pill, Juchu. They've got a new one. It's called Jumi. It's a kosher.
Is it Jumi or Jume?
There's an accent on there. I'm not sure.
Oh, Jume.
It's Jumi.
Jumi.
This is the only kosher 72-hour body deodorant on the market.
Wow.
Now, they didn't give me a great read for this one, but if you're a fucking fat slob and you can't shower daily and the folds under your titty and your fucking love handle and in your crotch smells like month-old gefilte fish, just squirt yourself with some fucking Jumi, the only kosher 72-hour body deodorant on the market. And then in lieu of showering,
it's a spray.
Jumi. It's a body deodorant spray.
Okay.
Now, when we were growing up, we had a different word for this. We're not going to say it because it's racist.
Of course.
But them Jews, them Jumies, they get an idea on how you can shower in a different way. If you're lazy, fat, and gross. Little Jumi under the pits, in the rolls, my neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack.
Wait a minute. Are we not allowed to say horse bath anymore?
I was thinking something different, but yes, horse bath's good too. Horse bath works. Yeah, my neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack. You get Jumi, and you're ready to go.
All right.
72. No showering for 3 days, Mike. We're done showering.
3 days.
3 days, kid.
3 days. Are you done with the Juchu? All right. Thank you to our sponsors this week, along with the Juchu and Jumi. Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage. Ben Franklin.
You good mention, squirt your vagina.
Twist of Fate Brewing in Danvers.
Your pussy stinks like fucking lox and bagels, you fucking whore. Do some Jumi.
Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury.
Jerry, you smell her fucking gash?
World famous Cabaret Lounge, Route 1 South in Peabody.
They're going to have stripper body spray coming up pretty soon.
Jamie's
take a little oil.
Roast Beef in Peabody.
Little brisket. Little pastrami.
Tostimo's Pizza Kitchen in Seabrook, New Hampshire. And CNS Pizza in Pepperell. Thank you for sponsoring this.
Say Jaime? Jaime's roast beef.
This week's program.
I know that guy. He smells like a filter fish. He needs Jumi.
Thank you for sponsoring this week's program.
Go fuck yourself.
See you next week, cunts.
Jaime. Jewish. Get it?
Oh, get it? It's Jaime Town.
Hey, oh, pasta fajoule. Go fuck yourself.